Working okay now. I'm pretty sure it is. Let me just see. Let's do a quick team starting soon and big. Right, I think I've found the issue. What the problem was. I think it was pretty simply something to do with I've put a new transition in and it doesn't like it at all.
No.
So just try it again. Try it a couple of times. There you go. That's pretty cool, man. And anyway, right, straight away, we have got no viewers now because everyone's gone. It's just one of them things, but we are now on. Cool, baby. We are on, right. Wow. That's sorted out, isn't it? That was a bit of a pain in the arse, wasn't it? Right, let's get you two on you two on. Good evening, Jack, and good evening, Callum. How are you, darlings? You okay?
Good, pal,
Yeah.
you?
I'm
Brilliant,
right.
mate.
Ron's been pissing me off today, but apart from that.
What's been going on, mate?
Ron's been doing my head and he's moved in, hasn't he? So,
Who?
got evicted from his caravan. Ron.
Oh, you're joking, mate. Why? Don't tell us
No.
that, mate. Don't tell us that, mate. That's going to spoil it now, though. You know.
I don't want that.
Shut up,
I don't want that. No, he knows him
Yeah.
personally because
Oh,
he
you
lives,
know Ron,
Yeah,
do you?
yeah, he lives in.
Oh,
yeah.
all right. You take the takeaway to him, don't
yeah,
you?
yeah.
You do the takeaway, don't you?
Just more than just take the takeaway to him.
Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you, Ben Watkins. How are you, mate? And I'm joined by these two, and I'm also joined by the one and only. He's here, back again. Mark's back. I think what the problem was, I think, right, I'd done a new transition in the stream, and I just think it was just cutting it off. He wasn't having any of it. It was a bit of a nightmare. But we are back. Oh my God, what a nightmare. Mate, you don't understand, right? What a nightmare it is, right? You know when you're streaming and you go on and everything turns off? It's just an absolute nightmare, mate. It's an
I think we
absolute
need an
nightmare.
Indian tech support guy to help us out.
We do, mate. I'll have to ring one. Is anybody there? I best not do that. Hi, mate. How are you? Hello, Malk. How are you, Malk? Malcolm White, my good buddy on
Hello,
Xbox. He's a really. I tell you what, Malk is a really cool guy. He's a really nice guy as well. He's a lovely fella. And I've not played Xbox with him for ages because he's always a bit busy. He plays a lot with his mates. He's got other mates that he plays with, but if I remember correctly, Malcolm is ex-military as well.
Oh,
Which we tend to get a few
we
military
do
people
tend
in,
to
don't
get a
we?
lot of
We
ex-military.
do,
We had a few in last stream.
Yeah, he's a good lad, Malk. He's a really nice fella. That is the right one. Me Too Mad Malk. That's the guy. I used to call him Medal Mike for some reason for years, and I found out that's not his name. It's actually Mike. But look, touch wood. There ain't no wood in here. There'll be somewhere, but probably in my head. That's the nearest thing to one.
It's Metro
Karen
Magma.
Radcliffe. Go on, Mark. Karen Radcliffe. Who's Karen Radcliffe?
Kieran Radcliffe is one of my friends.
Oh, Kieran. Kieran. Oh, so
A really good
yes.
friend
How are you?
of mine,
So what, sorry?
he's a really good friend of mine and Gary's, and I
Right.
told him that we will be here because we're.
Is he ex-military?
No, he's not
chance?
ex-military,
It's not.
but he's.
It's nice to have someone that's not
But
ex-military.
he's very well versed in mental health.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So I thought I'd tell him because once we
well-
start that, then he'd
well,
be really good at.
join the Discord. Join the Discord. That's all I can say. Is join the Discord.
Come
it's
here
in the
and sort
actual
Ron
thing.
out if you're good with mental health.
Yeah, if we're good with mental health, mate, I think you're past it, Deck. I'm afraid,
Sort
mate.
Ron out because he's
I
doing
don't
mad in
care.
a minute.
Look, mate. If you're living with Ron, right, you're knackered, mate.
Oh my god!
You're knackered. You're wasting time, mate.
She keeps
Tammy
asking me for
Brown.
an egg every half an hour.
Who's Tammy Brown? Oh, I know who Tammy Brown is. Tammy Brown. How are you doing? Yeah. Would you like to say anything to Tammy Brown before we start?
Hello, Babby.
Hello, what?
Tammy.
Hello, Babby.
Hello, Babby. Oh, that's.
I can't call her by her original name. It's weird.
Why? What's her
I
real
don't.
name?
If I call her Tammy, I'm angry at her.
Oh, right. Like if you got a friend who's called Andy and you call him, and your mother goes, Andrew.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know you're in trouble, Tammy. Oh,
Yes.
fair enough then. So, welcome, people. Welcome to the stream. We've only just died, and good old Malk. Can he help me, mate? We are what we're doing, folks. Right. This is what we're doing, and we're going to do it. Monday is the official start. All right. I know what was wrong with my stream. I've sorted it out now. It was a big issue that I fixed. It was very simple. Two things happened. Someone left the power lead in, but that wasn't the bad thing. The worst thing was I put this new transition in, and it just messed everything up. And it's an absolute it's just absolutely
It did not like it.
buggered, right? So, folks, this is what I want you to do. I want you to join the Discord. That's quite important. And there's an actual section which we'll be putting in every so often, well, a lot of times actually, where do you find the link for the Discord? I'm going to put it in now. I just hope it don't all turn off.
In the Discord.
You know what I mean? It's actually I'm going to put the links in right now.
The Discord link.
There's the
is
links.
left in the Discord.
There is all the links right now. I'll put it in the thing. We have the links for the Discord. You can find the thing in the Discord, obviously, yes, of course. But there it is. It's all in there. Let's go back to Multistream. There we go. We're back there. So the Discord one is the one at the bottom, but the best one is the Streamlabs Koopman Plays tip one. That's the most important one. You can all put loads of money in that and give me loads of money so I can... Basically, I just want to buy Disney Plus. Oh, no, I don't. I'm going to buy me mum all the money I make. I'm buying me mum a prop
I was just about to follow up on that. I was going to say...
We're going to buy her a prop, aren't we, for a clothesline?
Did she get that clothesline
She's
prop?
not got it. Well, I've not got any money yet.
They're about £5
You know?
in B&M's.
And I know, but mate, don't say that, mate. She wants a really good one. It's about 18 quid, you know what I mean? It's about 18 quid for a bloody, what's it? Yeah. No, it's a proper one. She wants...
Is it signed by Tyson Fury?
I think she's using it for that.
Yeah,
each time.
I think it winds up, actually. I think it does that. You know,
Oh,
that,
fancy.
they're
the fancy ones that
That's
wind
the
up.
link. Is that the link to my Discord? Thank you very much, Ben. Ben has put a link in for the Discord. That's the Discord app. I think that's correct. But I've just put it in my links as well. So my links will come up. That's on Twitch. So, yeah. And please, people, what I need you to do, folks, is really start, thank you, Ben, is start watching me on Twitch. I really want you to move from Facebook, move from YouTube and watch me on Twitch. That's what I really need, and that's what we really want. It just makes things a lot easier. It really does. It makes things so much easier for us to, because we can, you know, when you subscribe and things like that, and don't forget, it's free to subscribe. It's free if you've got Prime. It's completely free. If you haven't got it, I think it's £4. It's nothing, you know, it's out. And you can stop it at the end of the month anyway, so it's no big deal. So it's just help the stream out, and I can buy my mum the prop she's always wanted.
That's
Because
true,
she's
yeah.
always wanted a prop, you see. And
That's
that's
a weird
what...
sentence to say.
Absolutely.
I can buy my mum
Absolutely.
the prop she's always wanted.
Yes, I can buy my mother the prop she's always wanted. And she's always wanted this prop. We are selling merch as well. We've got T-shirts. They're £100. No, they're not. They're not. Actually, I don't even know how much they are. I've got no idea. But anyway, I'm going to try and sort one out for Mark. But the only problem is, I have got one the only one I've got that'll fit Mark has got the Raw Dogger on it.
The Raw Dog. Well,
The Raw Dogger, yeah.
better than the Bronco Bomber.
It's better than the Bronco Bomber.
You had a big pile of them under the thing. What happened to all them?
No, they're all there, but they're all too big for Mark. They're too big for Mark, and they're too small for you.
Too big than too small.
Yeah, but no, it's too big for Mark and too small for you two. They just fit
wow.
me. It's
Just
crazy.
fill into it, Mark. You'll fit in then.
Yeah. You can. I'll show you how. I've got the Raw Dogger. Do you want the Raw Dogger?
We'll discuss the Raw Dog.
Well,
a
you
little
can
bit
try it on
later
in a bit if you want.
Yeah, okay.
In stream, right? That's really right.
What,
So
we're doing some raw dogging on stream?
Yes. Oh
no,
my
well,
God.
mate, you don't know who the Raw Dogger is, do you? The Raw Dogger, right, is Cooperman's enemy. He's my complete mate. He
So you
hates
got
me.
it
He
printed
hates
on
me,
a
mate.
Me Too
t-shirt.
Mad is
No, I haven't,
following.
mate. He left it here. Me Too Mad is now following. Thank you very much, Malk. Thank you very much. I'm presuming that's Malk. I think it is. I'm sure that's Malk. So don't forget to follow, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Donations are always helpful, but don't worry about it. The phone lines will be open very soon. I just hope you ring up, it doesn't turn off. You know what I mean? Because that would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be an absolute nightmare? But it's okay. It's all good. It's all good, right? So we've got a few. Right, okay. So you can start, Mark. Let's get the news out of the way before we do the rest of the stuff, because we'll try and fit a bit of mental health in towards the end of the night, I reckon.
Well,
Maybe we could do your interview tonight.
I have a couple of stories that I've
Go for it.
that
Go
I've
for it.
found, and one of the craziest ones that we were just discussing before
Yeah.
is it's a national one. It was in the US. A shipment of baby wipes. You know, yeah. Everybody knows what baby wipes are. You know, you
wipe baby's bum
wipe
with them.
baby's bum with them. Yeah.
Do you actually wipe? I don't think
Well,
you wipe baby's bums with
I
baby
think
wipes,
it's a
do you?
general. I'm not too sure how. Like I said, I don't have a kid. I'm not too sure if you would wipe.
Someone told me a story about baby wipes once, you know. He said if you go round someone's house and it's a girl, right, and she's got baby wipes, it means she used them for a bum to keep her bum clean.
Oh,
So you're all right there.
okay.
If you're
Right.
that kind of thing, you know what I mean? I'm just saying that she
Ron
keeps her
uses them
bum
on his shoes.
quite clean. Ron uses on his. In the army, we used to use them on the shoes. We used to use a bit of Windoline and baby wipes. If anyone's in, they'll know that. Sorry, Mark.
No, you're right.
I interrupted again. Sorry.
Anyway,
go for it,
so
mate. Go for it.
no, it's interesting facts. So yeah, baby wipes, general baby wipes that you would see in shops, Johnson's. Turned out it was someone tried to smuggle 11.8 million worth of cocaine. Cocaine, yeah. It was. So what it says here, it says U.S. Custom and Border Protection officers discovered more than 1,500 pounds worth of cocaine hidden in a place
In weight
where you would
bags,
at
yeah.
least expect in a shipment of baby wipes.
So how much was that worth? What money?
11.8 million.
Jesus
1,500.
Do you reckon? Right? You know, you got these people who who work for customs and stuff. Do you reckon they ever nick any of it?
What, the baby wipes or the cocaine?
Well,
Probably.
there wasn't any baby wipes. Anyway,
No, yeah, that's true.
But but I was right. You know, when you see them films, right, and you see like police, and they get all the money, and they find all this money in a big like warehouse, right? I bet they put a few in their pocket. Don't
Oh
they?
yeah.
Do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
easily.
Dude, well, you reckon
You just would,
not?
wouldn't you?
I think
You just would.
I think it
wouldn't
would
you?
be. I think
Tempting.
me personally, I wouldn't because I would be too on edge. Because it gets once
polish.
it gets seized, it gets weighed and to see how
but
much is there.
What
Yeah,
he
but
means is like before
right.
it gets weighed.
Yeah,
and
you know, right? Say
stuff
if
like-
you
Means
find
like
it.
as soon as you find it.
Yeah, say
Yeah.
if you're two. Right,
no, I couldn't.
me and you, we're coppers, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got a badge for it and everything, right? No, it's true. I did work with the police. Honestly, I did. I've still got my little badge here. Look, I'll show you. Look. I'm a wallet here. Honestly, look. There's my old.
So
what's
we
it
can
badge?
steal cocaine with
Yeah,
that if we go into
we
the
can
police.
steal some cocaine with that. There we go.
I brought that
That's
badge.
well done.
Yeah.
That's a badge, and there's my social services badge. They're well old these.
Do you want to know
right.
an interesting story about you Ron about the cocaine, right?
Yeah, go
Or
on.
Pablo Escobar, right? In the 80s, he did something even more crazy, right? So he had this group of scientists
All right,
that was
Scouse
so
Punch.
clever
That's Billy. That's
that
Billy,
they
innit?
decided to like turn the cocaine into like liquids, right?
Yeah.
So they could mold it, and they used to make like baths out of it.
That's
and
what I heard. That as well.
tires and shit, and
Yeah.
import it all. Because they
Yeah,
would never
that's-
know.
that's
They
what I
would,
heard.
it would actually, if you got a bath coming through the thingy,
Right.
like the docks and whatever, you can't really seize a bath, can you? Because it's a bath.
Well, no.
But
well,
if it's made out
yeah.
of cocaine and you smash it to pieces and it makes
That's
dust
crazy,
and it's
innit?
cocaine,
mental.
that's how we got away with it most of the time.
But just a quick hello to me to Mad. Yeah, that's right, mate. Spit and a bit of boot polish, or Windoline. Get your little circles. That's right.
Sharpening. from
Baby
Scouse.
wipes at the other, and Scouse Punts. That is Billy, I think. Is that Billy?
Yeah.
That's Billy. Hello, Billy. How are you? How are you doing? I hope all is well with you, sir. I hope all is good. I hope all is good. Gora Flat viewing tomorrow, lads. Gora Flat.
Nice.
She's a Scouser, so I'll have to translate for you. He's right. Thank you very much. Right, he's right. Yeah, thank you very much. Boak, get it. Why? I'm too old for that. You know, Boak. I was going to do Boak Shack, and I'm just.
Booyakasha.
I'm
Can
damn
you do
too
the
old,
Can you
aren't
do
I?
the clicking thing with your fingers?
No, I can't, but it hurts. I've
can't do it.
I've got like severe arthritis and spondylitis, mate. The last thing I can do is clip my fingers.
all my
I'll end up
fri-
in hospital.
All my
fingers
friends,
will fall off.
all my friends can do it, but I
I
could
think you
never
have to
do
be
it.
in Liverpool to be able to do
So
it.
I just used to do this and just go click, 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 click.
I know. Scouse Punch is saying. I know you're a lad. I know you
No,
are.
he said
He
she or
says-
something a
no.
bit ago.
Who said she?
Scouse Pum said,
No,
I'm
I
a
never
lad,
said
not
she.
a bird.
You did. You said.
Yeah, you did. You said you called,
did, you
called him a
donut.
woman.
Did I?
Yeah. That's why he's saying I'm a lad, not
No.
a bird.
Yeah, I know you are. I must have been talking
No, he
about
just
something
gets
else.
confused because he's
Yeah,
old.
I'm old, Billy. I know you're a lad. I know you. We've been through this. I know you're a lad. Definitely, 100%. You are a lad. You are a man.
I don't know if you
Why am I?
I don't know if you follow the football Scouse, but Liverpool are drawing with Newcastle 1-1.
Oh,
at the
don't
moment,
tell her that.
75th
She
minute.
hates him. She's at Everton.
Don't tell her.
She's Everton, isn't she?
She.
Oh my
Don't tell
God,
him.
using,
you
you
two are
use,
fucking
using,
insensitive,
using
mate.
female pronouns.
Oh,
I'm a complete knob. I can't. I'm so honestly, Billy. I'm
You know
a
the funny
dickhead.
thing is, Dick,
I'm a
you're like,
dickhead.
"Ah, yeah, ah."
I can't believe it.
Stop saying it, you fucking idiots.
Right.
Shut your mouths.
I am an idiot. Right.
Anyway, Mark, what
So
have you
I
got?
used to do it loads as well when I
He
first met Billy.
hates
Visual insensitive.
Liverpool.
No, it's because I just.
He
hate Billy
loves-
for that.
Oh, he's a toffee.
Oh, that's the
Everton. Right.
Okay, he's a
Sorry.
He's a blue. That's fine.
Just you're gonna have to bear with me, Billy. I'm an idiot.
Man City won 6-0.
My brain doesn't work like it used to. I'm too quick with me things. You see that's the problem. You know what I mean? But thank you very much.
brother.
Right.
My
So
younger brother supports City.
Oh, yeah.
Manchester City.
Well, they won 6-0,
Yeah.
and guessing. I don't know.
Joking.
I don't know if Ben Watkins can tell me how many Erling Haaland scored.
So City won 6-0. How did Blackpool do on? Are they
They were losing 1-0 last time I checked against.
They're not
Blackburn.
doing. They've not started well, have they? They've
They
started
gave
all right,
up.
but they're just
Blackpool
not.
just gave up.
Yeah, they're not doing well, are they? Do they? So what is it now? About 9-0 or something? 10-0. It's all right. No need to worry. Can't believe Poole smashed Bournemouth 9.
9-0, yeah. Liverpool
Yeah,
smashed
Liverpool
Bournemouth
did. Didn't they?
9-0.
That's right. Got absolutely battered, didn't they?
Oh yeah, they
Absolutely crazy.
got well, Bournemouth. Bournemouth have not had any help since coming into the Premier League.
Well,
but like I said, that's
This is the last day, isn't it? This is the last day
yeah.
of buying now, isn't it? This is the last
Yeah,
day,
the
mate.
transfer
this,
shut.
This is it. So I think I've heard
Scored a
Chelsea.
hat-trick. Lost
They got
to
till
Southampton.
midnight. Is it midnight tonight and it finishes? Is that right?
No, I think
Ben will
it's
know.
tomorrow. I think it's transfer deadline days tomorrow.
Oh, noon that
Ben will
right,
de-
tomorrow.
If it's anything football, Ben
Yeah,
will know.
Ben will know the exact time, the date. Who's pulling the balls
Yeah.
out?
Blackpool 10.
Right.
doing
I
the
will know
buffet?
everything.
Black-
Who's doing the buffet? half
Blackpool
time?
1-0 down 10
Where-
minutes ago.
1-0 down. Right. Yeah. all right. And he'll even know
yeah.
like how much tickets are for wherever. He'll just know everything.
Can have
He'll
buffets.
he'll know the secretary's daughter's boyfriend name.
Here's an interesting
He will.
story.
But hey,
Oh,
thank you, Gold. What's that?
Grolding.
Grolding is
Thank
now
you very
following.
much,
Thank you,
Grolding.
Grolding. Thank you so much. Dead tomorrow.
Yeah.
Chelsea are after buying. What's that?
Neymar.
Neymar. Yeah.
Neymar.
Wow, that'll be good.
But
wouldn't
I
it?
think that's because there's a bit of like a bit of tension between Mbappe and Neymar.
You know, right? Neymar keeps moving, so he's the number one player. And every time he moves, right, he moves to is it a PSI? He moved to
PSG.
PSG, right? And then Messi goes there, and now he's like, oh, you
Well,
twat.
with
because he
Messi-
wanted to get away from them all, didn't he?
With
That's what it was.
with Messi, it was a bit different because Barcelona couldn't
he
afford
couldn't
his
afford
wages.
it anymore. That's
And you
what the
could
problem
see he
is.
was heartbroken when he left. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's going to be.
Did he?
It's yeah. I was going to say Neymar started really, really well to the season.
Golding was
But-
he only joined because it was say the world is going to end was in the title. that's mate. If we can get you that way, we will. Don't forget, I'm honestly confused, mate. The world might end. Look, I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying it might. Right? I can't get right. I'm not going to guarantee the world's going to end, but it might do. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
I'm
it's not
honestly
looking
confused.
good if you're in anywhere near Russia. It's not looking good.
No,
You know, oh, actually, it's probably looking better in Russia than it is anywhere else but Russia. Then, isn't it? To be honest, I'm honestly, I'm confused. I'm up.
Grolding, you're not
We
the-
should
you
call
are
this
not
the
the
Good
only
Man
one.
Plays His Confused show. I think because I am so confused.
99%.
We need
I
a
usually wake up
compilation of you
confused.
freaking out at the beginning of the show because there's a slight mic malfunction.
It's in there. It always, mate. It does stuff, doesn't it? Everything goes wrong.
Would
doesn't
anyone
it?
Is the
like
world
a
going to
disco
end or
biscuit?
not?
I like
Is
what
it-
I like what
I don't
Grolding.
know.
I like what Grolding did. He was like, the world's going to end, so I'm just going to sit here and watch this Twitch stream.
Well, mate, if the world was going to end, right? Would I watch it? Yeah, I think I would watch this stream. It's pretty good.
What would you do?
Yeah,
What-
no one.
Let's just say let's say hypothetically,
What do you want?
Mark would
the
just be
news
like,
the news
I'm
comes
streaming,
on.
It's the end of the world. No one's
No.
It's the end of the world. I've got to scream the end of the world.
Let's just say
Floods all over the world.
The
oh my
news
God,
comes
no
on.
one is watching my stream.
the news comes on and it says planet killer asteroid heading towards Earth
Right.
in a week's time. What do you do?
Callum would just
And this
order
is
a
for everybody.
takeaway.
What would you actually do?
I
Like,
don't know. What would I do? What would I do personally?
what would you do if you had a week
The end
to
of
live?
right.
And there's nothing like
Week.
you couldn't
I
survive this
would.
asteroid
I would.
hitting you.
Right. So I'm not going to go to prison. I'm not going to get in trouble.
No,
Yeah,
you-
not a
Right.
bit rowdy, you
I
know.
would basically go and find where Rebecca Goodwin lives,
Oh my God. And get shut down.
and
Get
I would.
shot,
I
get
would.
arrested by all
I would tell her
security.
my undying love.
So
Without
Mark,
a
so
doubt.
so this is
Oh,
what
Cooper's here. Cooperman's here.
No, Neymar wouldn't hack the Premiership, even though there's only one day to go in the
would. Of
transfer
course he
anyway.
would.
You can't do a deal of that magnitude.
No,
in
they've been
one
on
day.
about this for a week or so. This has been going on around.
No, I mean,
for quite a
but
bit.
I don't think there's been an official bid put in for Neymar or anything like that.
Yeah,
so I
but
don't think you could
if
do
they
that.
wanted him, Chelsea, they'd go bang. Honestly, they could do it in an hour.
Chelsea's quite
couldn't
bad
they?
though, aren't they?
Yeah, the nutters, the nutters.
we're
And
not
they
the team, they're just quite
and they've
bad.
just lost two games on the run, man.
Yeah,
so
they lost,
the board will be like going, yeah,
Southampton.
buy him, get him in, because we need a striker. We do kind of need a striker. We've
Yeah,
got,
Chelsea.
Well,
Chelsea are they are a fantastic team. Don't get me
We
wrong.
have
and
got a
they,
great
they,
s-
they
I
are
mean-
they are struggling a little bit, but
I tell you, who's playing good for Chelsea at the moment.
Neymar will be a
Brilliant,
strong signing.
brilliant. Oh, Shitty Pants, he's bloody brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, Shitty Pants, Sterling. Oh, he runs like he's
Oh.
shit, isn't he? But he's brilliant, man.
Yeah, he scored,
He's
didn't he?
going to get confirmed tomorrow.
Oh, shitty.
Anthony is going to get confirmed tomorrow.
I would smoke so much
Yeah,
dints.
that's true.
That's probably true. That's whatever.
It'll
I wouldn't
be-
smoke any dint.
I
'cause I
think
don't wanna be
Anthony
there,
will
you
be
know what I mean?
available for the Arsenal match.
To be fair, that's a
That'll be
good point.
interesting.
If the world was going to end in a week, I'd probably try every drug. No,
So
Would you?
I'd just
Mark-
get a shitload of LSD and mushrooms
So
and go
Mark
for it.
said for the end of the world, he's going to go to Rebecca
I would go to
Goodwin's house
Rebecca
and
Goodwin's house,
confess his love.
and I would confess my
So
love to her.
in the last couple of his days of living,
Do you know what?
he's the last couple of his
Give me a sec.
the last couple of days he's got to live on this earth. He's got to deal with that rejection.
Mate,
Innit?
I'm
I
telling you,
reckon-
man.
I
I'll
imagine
just
him
tell her,
going
I'm
there
a
and she was
mate.
bowling like a last porno
Yeah.
film ever, and he's just watching
Mate.
her get railed by.
I
I love
would-
you.
Carl said he'd do 10 ounces of cocaine.
Just 10 ounces of cocaine.
Just like
you could get
Scarface,
some
just
guinea,
smash it into your face.
pretty, if the world was going to end, get on Pornhub. You're probably right, Ben. You're probably right. Just get sod it.
Said that
Just,
ages ago, that-
just Callum will just sit there. I'll tell you what Callum would do, right? He'd
Oh, he's
sit
at it
there
already tonight.
for
Yeah.
a week, right? Yeah, he'd
Grovelling
sit
sit-
there for a week, and he'd put his Batman mask on, naked, about 10 litres of baby oil, and just masturbate until he died.
Groveling
That's-
said,
That's what he'd do.
Hey,
Good.
I
you throw
reckon,
in-
I reckon he'd eat me.
you throw in a couple of bottles of Jack Daniels, six
Yeah.
pack of Strongbow.
6-pack of
That's
strong.
not a bad time.
Groveling said he would smoke so much.
Callum, you'd have a week to try all the
I would as well.
vegetables.
He'd smoke that much he wouldn't even see the asteroid coming.
Callum in-
Mum wicket, mate.
Listen, Deck. Do you think Callum would try vegetables during that week or not? I don't
think he
think he would.
If there was-
Maybe he would.
Why would I try
end up
fucking
sort of
vegetables? I'd try
stalking.
like
I've never actually eaten anything.
dry human or something.
Try. Ben Watkins, live stream. Thank you very much. He'd end up being locked
I
up
mean,
for
listen a minute,
stalking
if the world
the
was
last
actually
week of
gonna
the
end,
world.
we'd
I
all
would,
do
yeah.
mad shit that we couldn't do otherwise.
Mate, I would.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
Your brother
reckon.
would take his samurai sword and just start killing people.
I'd be
I
behind
reckon
him with a
I'd do
crossbow.
some. Yeah. I mean, I think we would get. Look, we'd probably try and get our own back on. You know what I mean? You know, like if anyone's been a really twat to you and you,
Callum would
you know,
put his tent
proper,
up in
you
the
would.
garden
wouldn't you, I
and just
reckon?
start using up all his prepper stuff.
Yeah. Easy T.
You're all on crack.
You're all on crack.
No,
we
that's-
are, mate. Listen, we are.
I
Well,
think
I'm
what
not.
I'd do, right,
Hey,
to be honest,
Johnny!
right,
At the end of the
I'd
world,
shit
we
through
will.
Everyone's letterbox ever pissed
Yeah, I was
me
going to
off.
say,
Why would you do that? It's shit for everyone's airbox, right?
That's
I'm not
alright,
being
mate. I won't be
funny,
in. I'll be busy
Callum.
out buying drugs.
How
Callum,
did you know he
right?
was in that list?
I don't think you could actually reach the letterbox because you're too little. Because
Oh no,
they're
no,
only
no,
little.
I'll shit in like a bag.
Mark,
Post it.
let me
What,
tell
like
Mark
clothes
this,
and that?
right? Hold on a
Whoa.
second. Holy shit, look at that, man. Let me tell. Oh my god, that's going a bit mad, isn't it? Let me tell you this. We had an argument, right, about Declan getting loads of birds, right? We won't go into details, right? And then Callum says, right, if I was there, I would get all the birds. And I said, why? And he said, well, I'm taller than Deck, right? Deck's 5 foot
Might be
4,
taller, mate, but I'm
right?
I'm better looking.
Yeah, but Deck's 5 foot
Saying.
4 and Callum's 5'6". So I don't know how that makes no difference whatsoever. Like the 2 inches is going to make I don't think so. And
The 2 inches in the pants
I'll
is where
talk
it counts,
about
bro.
it. Cut out.
what bird he's got? He's got his,
His
right
right
hand. His bird is his right hand. That's what Ben's saying. Right, let's catch up with these. Right, I do. Right, where are we? Damo will just buy an extra crate of Coke Zero. Damo's not here at the moment. I wonder where Damo is. Who's your guest tonight? Oh, well, Izzy. I've not introduced you to Izzy. Izzy is, Anna.
and yep,
Yeah, you say Anka. No,
I say
it's Anna
say
K.
Anna K.
It's
Right,
Anna
okay.
K, right,
It's
it's
because
Anna.
there's a space in between. it.
It's or actually it's like the beautiful Anna. That's her official title. And then we've
But she has
got
a restraining order on you, doesn't she, Mark?
most probably if she hasn't got one yet, she probably will have soon. And let's just hope it's not the end of the world because she will need a restraining order. Right? Izzy T is beautiful. She's beautiful as much as
I
Anna
need
is.
picture confirmation.
I thought you would say that. Izzy T is the girlfriend of Carl Cooper.
Okay.
And she's a beautiful
You
woman.
know.
She's very, very good looking. She's lovely. And she loves the stream. I've not seen it for a bit. Carl's saying Deck would only be able to pull midgets.
Hey, midget. I mean, nothing wrong with midgets. Easier to throw on the bed.
Well,
That's
that
it.
is, mate, that's true, mate. That's true. That's true. That is very strange for you to say that, but that's true, yeah. That's true. That's
Use them
very
like
true.
a basketball.
Hey, a basketball.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Oh, that's terrible, mate. That's actually
Cheaper
terrible.
meals when you go out. Kids' meals.
I mean,
Oh, no.
oh, mate, easy now,
Who's gonna
easy,
be
Tiger.
paying- who- oh,
That is
no, man.
my mum is Ben's mum is a midget. I was just waiting for Ben's mum to get in on the conversation.
Well, if the world, if the
it's
world,
been
No,
around.
she's not
Not
been in it
legit.
for a couple of
Ben,
streams,
I
has she?
think
I've
He's
seen
back.
Ben's mum. She's
He's
not
back.
a midget.
Ben
She
Ben
what?
said his mum's a midget, so there you go. If the world does end, Deck, you've got someone to hook up with.
No.
Billy's back. Let's not insult midgets. Ahoy! Touche, Easy T.
We're not
Touche.
actually insulting them. We're coming up with the pros of dating one.
Well, what?
That's what we're doing.
Well, there's what? There's a pro.
It's actually the biggest pro of dating a midget, right? Yeah, is
Yeah, but
don't-
you
the
two
big
are
will take it
almost.
on a
Guys,
plate.
Yeah,
guys,
but you two are almost midgets.
no, come on, no,
you
no,
know what I mean?
Fuck
no.
off, 5'8". Next, how come yours?
I think
gonna take
no,
measure.
I think that's right, guys. Come on, let's not insult midgets. We're bigger than that.
Yeah, we're
Eh?
bigger than that. He will enjoy
Yeah,
your fate,
definitely.
T. That's good. That's. Anyway, shut your face, you weirdos.
Of
You're all
course, Deckham's
weirdos.
only
What's wrong
bigger
with you?
sideways.
What is wrong with you? Yeah, Jesus Christ, midgets.
Well, no.
Oh,
Let's be
midgets
honest
are
about
lovely.
it. Like, what do you think the pros are? Because I've already named like,
The pros for
Fine.
midget.
yeah. Like if you're actually in a
Yeah.
relationship with a midget,
What
not
the
just a one
biggest
night
ones, man?
stand.
Am I going
Right. Well,
to a really posh restaurant and having to use a booster seat?
Scouse.
You don't know because it's booster
Scouse
seats
is
for cars.
5'2", so he's a midget. Then.
don't realise
No,
what
no,
you're
you're not a
saying.
midget. I think to be a midget, Scouse. I think is it 4'2"? Is a 4'2" is
Let's
a
just say
midget.
dwarfs because midgets are like not that small.
Let's say little people.
Let's say
No.
dwarfs.
No, midgets are the smallest. You've
Dwar-
got
yeah.
you've got midget, dwarf.
No, dwarfs are the smallest.
No, they're not. Midgets
No.
are smaller. Yeah, midgets are smaller. Then dwarfs, which is you, Deck, right? Then you've got. Oh no,
How
sorry,
am I a dwarf?
no, sorry, mate. In between midget and dwarfs, you've got gnomes. You've got gnomes. So you're a gnome, obviously, and then. so
What's
it's-
Callum then? Is he a hungry gnome?
Callum's just Callum's a large dwarf.
Oh,
Or a-
you know what, right.
or a
I'm
cave.
bringing this
No,
tape measure.
actually, Callum is more of a it'd be more of like a cave dwarf, wouldn't he?
He's
Like
more of a
cave
hobbit,
dwarf.
isn't he?
Yeah,
More of a
he's
hermit.
He's very
Oh.
hobbity. Yeah, he's
Goblin.
very hobbity.
Do you know what?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
just a
I'm gonna
bit.
fertilize all the females and make them have my
I don't
hobbit
think
children.
they'd let you.
Right. Well, let me just
Oh, yeah,
say
like
this.
You at the gym.
Carl
with the
said,
pensioners.
Deck. Carl said apparently since the pandemic, midgets have found it hard to put food on the table.
We
That is
shouldn't-
true.
we shouldn't
That is
have.
true. Izzy T, who is your friend then? I've not seen him before, but I think we should keep him. Oh, really? He's a good-looking little shit, isn't he? I hate him. I made the mistake. I do.
That's the first. Like I said, that's the.
Listen, hate him.
that's the
As
first
soon as
thing
he
you
came
said
to
to
me
me.
door, wasn't it?
Yeah, as soon as I went, hi,
I'm
I'm.
not gonna
I
lie,
said-
since he's come on the show, I've actually got a reason to look at the screen now.
Oh, mate, don't start that, you weirdo. That is weird. Callum's needs Ben and Jerry's. Yeah, he does. Tell me about it. He'll get up the stairs then, won't he? Right. This is Mr. Harrison.
What's my first name?
Mark Harrison. This is Mr. Mark Harrison, also known as. I can't. What is your name? It's Bomber, isn't it?
The Bronco Bomber.
The Bronco Bomber, which is basically sounds like a homosexual assassin. But
I
so
still think my name was better.
we're not having the salmon. I'm just not having it. You know,
I
it
still,
ain't
I
gonna
still
happen.
think the rave raccoon was better.
The Rave Raccoon was that was quite good, but this is Mr. Mark Harrison, also known on the stream as Mr. Harrison. He's how old are you? 38, 36?
36.
36 years
Don't look
old.
it, mate.
He doesn't at all. He's a good-looking son. He looks small. My age, 31. Doesn't he?
I try
He
and
looks
keep.
small,
I
he looks
try
small.
and
I'd
keep.
say- I would
I try
say
and
he's
keep
like
myself
25,
like.
26.
I try
He
and
does,
keep
doesn't he?
myself healthy.
Well, listen, you two, you should take a leaf out of his book because he looks young because he looks after himself.
I try my best.
I do.
That
Black
is
Lives Matter.
It's the Mark and Mark show. Yeah, that's right. The Mark, Callum and Deck show.
Marky Mark and the Forky Bunch.
It's
Marky
well,
Mark
it's
and the Brady
Marky
Bunch.
Mark and the Funky Bunch. Yeah, you two, or Marky Mark and the Toxic Twins. That's what you two are, isn't it? Toxic twins, yeah, you little buggers. But no, this is my new co-host. This is, I think we can officially say that, can't we?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, that's absolutely fine.
He's taken over
Everything.
He's completely taken over everything. As in, he looks after my Discord now. He's in charge with Callum with the Discord. He does all of your if you kind of like send messages and stuff on the Discord and stuff. He's going to be, that's his job. He's going to be doing that. And these two, at the moment, how it's going to work. These two are going to be in my ear, and I nearly said it. And Mark's going to be in the studio now.
In a minute, I'm on the stream.
Mark's going to be in the studio. Is that correct?
That is correct.
What days are you going to do?
Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
So you're going to do every day?
Every day.
Wow. This is some commitment, Mr. Harrison. It's a big commitment.
No, I'm a
But
committed.
We're going to have Mark's going to be a lot more often now. He's kind of full time almost. Like all three of them, we've now sorted it out. We've now completely sorted it out, and we are. This is going to be full time. Every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday. Monday is going to be mental health dropping. That's going to be Mondays. Friday is going to be film nights where basically Deck argues with everyone. And Wednesdays is just going to be whatever. It's going to be pretty cool.
Whatever Wednesdays.
Yeah, whatever Wednesday. So this is what you're going to get. 36 is a good age. I'm 35 in September. The best decade yet. Does he fix fridge freezers? Can he fix fridge freezers?
I couldn't. Mine's freezer is broke.
So the answer is
I
no.
can fix fridge
So
freezers.
Can you?
if Carl can find anybody who fixes fridge freezers, tell him to hook me up as well.
Yeah, if you can hook us up to if you
Depends
find
what's wrong
someone
with it,
to,
mate.
why
What's up with
why
it?
would you want him to fix fridge?
Most of the time, if it's the gas at the back,
Oh, you never
buy a
know,
new
do you?
one.
You could buy a new one. Yeah.
You never know, do you? You've got to
My
ask
mate
these
is-
questions.
My mate Daryl, right, who's plays the guitar, does Daryl. He used to fix fridges.
Okay.
Yeah, he used to fix fridges, right? And we was at a cafe once. This is the truth, right? And this was in Blackpool. I'll tell you where it is. It's just near the Duck and Partridge. Is there next door to it. There's a couple of cafes. Well, he went to that cafe, right? And the fridge is broken. He says, "Oh, do you want to have a look, mate?" He said, "Why? What? Well, I fix fridges. You know what I mean?" So he said, "Yeah." So he fixed the freezer, right? He fixed it. It would have cost me a few quid, right?
Yeah.
And when they came to leave and he came to pay his bill, they didn't say, "Oh, it's all right, mate."
Wow.
So
Honestly,
they did it,
yeah.
like a kind gesture and a
Absolutely.
kind gesture.
Just,
I
anyone
would have had
normal
a shit
would
in one of
go,
the
do
kettles.
you know what I mean? Twats, aren't
Izzy
they?
T said the
Go to
FIFA
Discord
King.
invite, please. Yes, you just oh god, hold on. Right, I'll give you a Discord link now. I'll put it in here. Just give me a second. What are you on, Scouse? Right, you're on that one. There you go, buddy. I'll sort that out for you right now. Discord invite. I'll send you. I'll put the links in.
I love how Billy actually
Where's
types
this
in
going,
Scouse.
Billy?
It's amazing.
It's mad, isn't it? Crazy. There you go, Bill. There you go, Billy. All sorted, mate. I've given you the Discord link. It's the one right at the bottom. You can join the Discord straight away. There's a big, huge mental health in there at the moment. There we go. It's stood. Pray for Wicked. Come to Kim's place. Oh, there you go. Cool. I don't know what that was, but someone just posted something. Very, very nice of them. So, yeah, so there's a Discord link for you all. But especially for Billy. He's a jolly good fellow. Oh, I'm getting loads of stuff now. What's going on here?
Nothing.
Someone's left the server. Oh my god! How dare they? The swines. It comes up, doesn't it? I'm gonna have to stop.
Someone
them
left the
things.
Discord server
I think
when
so.
you was promoting it.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Maybe I just read it wrong. I
Wow.
don't know. Maybe he joined it and then left, and I don't, mate. I don't know how it works. I'm rubbish. I can't remember.
Baby
So
steps.
let's not worry
Baby
about it.
steps.
Oh, it is, mate. It's all new, isn't it? It's all new. So, what we got? We've got right. Someone has just said as well, cheeky. What was it? Let me rewind that because that was
I think
the FIFA King just told me to ask Mark for his number. That's from my brother's
the
girlfriend.
FIFA King.
The FIFA King's girlfriend's wanting to send his number. That's terrible. How dare you? He's a good-looking lad, though, isn't he, ladies? Ladies will just see. My plan is now. Ladies will just join this, right? I get like the punky ones, the ones who like a bit of rough. Like that's me, obviously, right? Then I get
guys, mate.
and then I get all the rest of the midgets go for these two on the mic, right? Anyone with dwarf and anyone over the age of 60, they all go for Deck and that, and Callum.
Whoa, over what?
Right.
Over 60?
Yeah,
You mean
yeah.
under?
No, over 60 for you guys, right? And then Mark is going to fill that gap. Like, he's just going to get all the chicks are going to, mate.
Oh, yeah, I bet, yeah.
All the chicks are going to love you, mate.
I doubt that.
And I think we're going to do well. Just don't tell your girlfriend. Basically, you're only here.
So I'll steal
you're-
their mums, it's all right.
You're eye candy, mate. Yeah.
I can't. I have to tell my girlfriend though.
You'll get all the MILFs and all,
like a confession.
all the young'uns, right? Yeah. Right. And then Deck will have their mums.
Well,
Yeah.
Deck and Callum can have them all.
Mate, we know in real life,
If
right?
you laugh.
What people don't realise
me
is
and you sharing Deck after I'm done with him. It'd be like throwing
What
a
do you
sausage
mean
in a
after
bucket,
you're
wouldn't
done
it?
with them, mate? Whoa.
It'd be like throwing sausage in a bucket.
No,
you know,
we're only
your
joking.
little sausage, won't it?
Mr. Harrison is completely taken, and I'm hoping one day, he'll marry.
Don't mind.
He'll marry
One
his
day,
spouse.
one day, my girlfriend makes me very happy. She can do my head in just like in any relationship.
Oh,
but
well, absolutely, yeah.
I'm
sure.
committed to her and she's committed to
Believe
me.
me.
But
I
one
was
day,
married for
maybe
21
one day,
years.
not anytime soon, though.
Right. Would you like children?
That's a loaded question.
Why is that a loaded question?
In its own rights?
Go on.
um,
Tell me why is that a loaded question then, sir?
Well, Tammy Brown just said she's still here.
Yeah, I know she is. Yeah, I know.
So,
Why is it a loaded question?
well, it's a big commitment, isn't it?
Thank you,
No.
thank you, Billy.
Of course it is. Having children is not just something that you take for granted. You know, you really need to plan.
Tell that to my
me,
dad.
Yeah.
me personally, I know that you can have.
Mate, we can't do that. That's a whole
I know-
stream deck. You know what I mean? That'll take us ages. to
I know
sort
that
out.
people do,
Years.
get together and then have children and then,
Yeah, I know that, I know
And then
that.
play
So-
hide and seek for like.
So
18
what you're
years.
saying? Yeah, fair enough.
I j-
So what you're saying, right? You want to get prepared.
I
for
would
the
like.
kids you'd like kids, but you want to get properly sorted out,
Yeah.
ready for them,
Yes.
so you can
yes.
provide
I think.
good families.
Yeah, I
surroundings
think
around
I
them.
wouldn't like
And-
to have children
Got
and then
ya.
just not have it. I would
Mate,
like to be
that's-
financially stable, a nice
You know
house.
something?
prepared for it.
That tells me such a lot about you. That's an intelligent, like, good answer, because that means what you're saying is you want to have children and you want to get married in the future, but you want to be like financially and work-wise and career-wise, and both of you want to be sorted so you can
Yeah,
do it
very
properly.
stable.
Mate, that is, I tell you what, that never happens nowadays because everyone just has kids, don't they, all the time? It's
That's
mad,
true.
isn't it? It's mad, isn't it? You know what I mean?
And-
There's nothing wrong with that.
And
Don't tell me
I know my
Nothing wrong
partner
at all.
does want to get married, but I keep saying to her, I don't want to just have a flingy wedding. I want to have
Right.
a proper wedding.
good one.
A proper wedding.
I know a really good.
All my
like,
friends and family.
if
a
you need a
proper
band
church.
or out like that, I mean, I know a really good duo.
If all my girlfriend
I'll
would
do
want,
buffet.
do you know
Yeah.
what? Right? Do you know like
Hello?
like when the woman walks down the aisle?
Yeah, you want to be properly thing.
No, my girlfriend will want Master of Puppets. Din din din
Well,
din.
I can do that. I can do that. I will play the wedding march for you, right? Electric guitar. I'll hide all the stuff. I've got long hair and everything. I can get long hair and I've got a big hat. I've got like a
Yeah.
smash hat.
Yeah, you've got
You-
loads of wigs, haven't you?
Yeah,
I know it's
well,
very
no, I
early,
haven't got.
Mark,
Stop
what
it.
sort of
I haven't got
sandwiches are we
loads
gonna
of.
be having?
Well, beef paste, I think. beef paste and polony.
Polony.
And
If you do
and,
onion sandwiches,
we're
there'll
going
be
to
loads
have
left 'cause Callum
also.
can't eat any.
Yeah, Deck. Also, we'll need sandwiches for the vegans. It's just basically bread with fuck all on. All right.
Just
Well,
bread
they
and
can't even eat the bread because the
Oh,
wheat
can
that's
they?
used to
Right.
make
Well,
the
they're
bread
not
might have
invited.
died in
Are
the
you?
fields,
Do you know any
so-
vegans?
well,
No.
I don't know. Well,
I know one,
I've
it's
known
fucking nuts,
some
mate.
vegans who used to be vegan, but now
they're not vegan anymore.
Not vegan anymore.
Who is
Not
that?
vegans,
Let me know.
Oh, I
Who-
can't- I
so
can't-
someone
I
used to
can't
be a
put 'em on the
vegan who's
spot.
not a vegan anymore.
Yeah, I can't put them on the
I know
spot
it
though.
is.
Right. So they saw the light. I take it.
I think it just.
It's all
I think once they experienced it, it wasn't as what they hoped it would be. I think.
Right. Well, it's a proven fact that when you become a vegan and you start eating vegan foods, it makes you ill.
Right.
It's not
Yeah, it does.
healthy. Not
No,
healthy
yeah,
at all.
because
Deck's done a lot of research.
your
into
body
that.
goes
Right,
through
yeah.
a lot of changes.
It
doesn't make you in.
puts you on a sex offenders list.
Honestly, right, I know it's vegan, right, and
don't
she's
know
lovely and everything, but
Yeah.
she's tapped. She's
And-
absolutely
and she's
tapped.
probably unhealthy as well. Right. Hold on.
Yeah.
Izzy T is saying having children is a big job and you can never be prepared for it. It's obviously different for everyone. However, I sometimes think people think it's like having a puppy. Yeah,
That's true.
that's a
That's
good point. And Izzy's got a couple of kids and they're so well. She's a great mum,
Yeah.
brilliant mum, and the kids are lovely. They call me Uncle Spazzer, which I don't really like that. But I'm all right with it. I'm not bothered, but they kind of do. So I had to make up a spaz attack where they basically smashed me in my belly with their heads, and I've got Crohn's, and it's not a great. I shouldn't have ever really thought about that because it really hurts. About an hour later, I'm in agony. Right, what we got? We got Ben Watkins. I'll speak to you later. I'm going to go and get on COD Warzone. Well, that's nice. Thanks, mate. They don't realise how much of a commitment it is and how many sacrifices you have to make.
No, that's
well,
true.
that is true, but I liked. It's weird, this, right? But I liked the when I had kids, right? It was the greatest thing in the world. It is. It's the greatest thing in the world. I was married and stuff like that and whatever, right? But we had kids, right? And she great mum, really good mum. Can't
Can't fault
with a
her.
mum now, but obviously we're not together anymore. But that's another story. God rest your soul, right? But I think how am I trying to say this right? I liked the idea that I had to put out for my kids. I liked it. I liked doing that. I liked that responsibility.
You
going,
like providing for
yeah,
them.
I don't want a Les Paul this month or next month, and I'm going to buy the kids. Lewis needs or Jordan needs something. You know what I mean? That's what I.
Sure, yeah, and
You know,
that's
what I
a
wanted
good
to
way.
do,
That's a good.
and it made.
Oh, I didn't know you
it
had
made me-
one more than one kid. I thought
Yeah,
you only
yeah.
had Lewis.
I've got a lad called Jordan. I've not seen him for a while. That's anyway. We can't. We won't go into that, but there is, It's one
It's
of
a
them
good
things.
mindset to have, though, as a father. to-
Well, I think. Well, my wife always said I was a good father, and she was always a good mum.
Yep.
I was probably a shit husband, and she was a pretty shit wife. So it
But
was
you
one
had
of
that
them. You know what I mean?
You had that mutual
But
kind
we
of
were
like.
good. We were good parents.
parents.
We knew what was important.
Sure.
You know what I mean? What was important is really that's
There are a lot of parents
with the kids.
I'm not saying you were good parents, but a lot of the arguments you would have had would have been printed on the kid and all that if you was a dysfunctional relationship.
Yeah, but it wasn't right at the beginning. It wasn't. It was never a dysfunctional relationship until. Anyway, that's a different thing. But it was a never dysfunctional family. It was we had a great
No.
family life. We used to go on holiday. It was great. It was good.
Yeah, of
Good.
course.
No, but I'm
yeah.
just talking about kids pick up on it if you don't really care about each
yeah,
other.
absolutely. And it caused big problems. It does.
Yeah,
Right. So what we got here, and I love your partner's idea
with the master
with Masters
of
of
Puppets.
Puppets. I listened to it as a kid with my dad before it was popular. What Carl Cooper saying? Oh Jesus Christ! What if you have kids and then decide you don't like them or they're ugly?
So I have a
That's why they invented the option.
That's
So-
why.
yeah, if you don't like them or if they're ugly. So what I would do if I had a child, I get the
precaution,
I get
don't
the
you?
hospital to tattoo a barcode on the back of it. So if I didn't like it, I'd send it back to the hospital and go, "Can you scan this kid, please? I
Leave
want
it
a
in the woods
refund."
with a bug out kit.
Yeah. Or you could eBay now.
eBay, yeah.
eBay's a great area.
That'd be easy for me. I've never
No,
watched
but
BB's an area.
you're right, Izzy T. She, my
You are very
partner's
right.
a massive metalhead. She has it. She does it all. I said to her yesterday because she was like, I'm just gonna go and have a little lie down.
Yeah.
And you know, she listens to music. Well, I listen to
relax
I listen to music like Jeff Wayne's War of the Will, Forever Autumn,
Okay.
or Stairway to Heaven, yeah. And all you hear
Yeah,
from
but the end bit's not very
Yeah,
relaxing, is it?
but-
You know what I mean?
and then
Go on.
when my sister lies down and you hear and you go to sleep, you think, oh yeah, and then you hear
Is your sister?
no, my girlfriend, sorry,
Girlfriend.
my girlfriend when she lies down.
That would be very, very weird. You're both lying in bed with your sister. That would be very strange.
When my
wouldn't it?
partner, she lies down to go to sleep.
Have you got a
and-
sister?
yeah, I've got two
Yeah,
sisters,
you got
two
to.
brothers.
That's what you're saying. Yeah, that's quite awkward now. Isn't
I'm the youngest brother.
it? Right. Before we go any further, lads, we just going to take one break for about 10 seconds. Not even 10 seconds. We'll be back with a special guest star just for Izzy. We'll see you in 1 minute. I am back. I am with my special guest star, which I'll introduce you in a minute. But I'm going to leave you in the lovely, capable hands of my two co-hosts and my co-host while I make myself a nice
Hello
cup of tea.
Oh,
See you in a minute. You're on.
Gary's just joined the stream. He says he's a bit late to the stream, lads. How's it going? Very well, actually. And in fact, Gary, your sister's here somewhere. If she wants to say hello, she thought she would join in. And
Yeah, like your sister did in the bed.
yeah, right. Yeah, things got. Yeah, it's just like
Strange,
Carl.
strange.
It's like Carl said in the chat. Well, that turned strange. Yeah, well, it definitely no. But as I was saying before, what I was saying is when she lies down and relaxes, she listens to all the heavy metal. I'm on the highway.
That's not
and she
heavy
thinks
metal.
no, but
That's-
what I'm
that's
saying,
not rock.
what I'm saying is she's on that kind of like, do you know, that kind of rock, heavy
Yeah.
metal, kind of like that's what she listens to. That's her lullabies to go to sleep.
That's mental.
Yeah.
I kind of. I mean, I,
And
when
I
I used
wonder-
to listen to that stuff. I can to this day still fall asleep to Slipknot, "The Devil and I," and that song's tap. That song's mental. But that song honestly sends me to
Something wrong
sleep.
with you.
I know that is a weird song, but yeah, sorry, carry on, Mark.
I think Izzy T said, children are responsible for life. I don't get when people say they can't wait until they're 18 so they can move out. That's horrible. I'm not easy.
That's nuts.
I'm not easy to offend. Never been a snowflake, but I find it. Yeah, I think that's true. You see, parenthood's very specific to a generation. Like my mother, she's very, you know, like my mother would never say anything. Like my mother she argues and she complains a lot, but she would never throw me out. She would never turn me away. You know,
No.
yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Yeah, she would never turn me away. But I think, you know, I'm not trying to blame like parents these days, because there's a lot of good parents, but you do see it more often where you do hear like, oh, I can't wait until you're older so you can find your own place and just leave me alone. I want a bit of peace and quiet. You know, you're driving me insane. And if that affects,
You make a good point there.
yeah,
right?
that
But I think the way Asian families do it is better. Is they stay at home until they can actually financially stably afford to move out, and then the whole family helps them move out.
sure,
Instead
yeah.
of just thinking, I'll just claim money or something and like live like a tramp for a bit, and then till I've got enough, you know.
No,
That's
yeah.
the English logic.
That yeah,
Yeah.
I think and well, yeah, English and I think in a bit of the USA can do that as well now, and
Yeah.
I'm not like I said, I'm not trying to specifically blame anybody, but you do see it more often where you do get
But yeah,
kind of
it's
like,
a very Western way
like
of thinking.
I know a lot.
yeah.
I've known a lot of people where the parents where they will be like, oh, I can't go out tonight because I'm looking after my child. But it's like, well, it should be like, I don't want to go out because I am looking after my child.
And if
Instead
you
of
have
exactly.
that child, it's your responsibility.
Pardon?
children are amazing. I absolutely love children. I have nieces and nephews, and I think you know, children are the future. You know,
Treat them well.
and you know, because it's funny because you know you could be walking, you could see a child and you could be walking past them. They could be the next, you know, the next supreme actor or the next prime minister.
Oh yeah.
But
You
it's
never know.
the way you
There's always that potential.
That's very true. That's very true. Tammy Brown, Babby Boo Boo said, I used to listen to Slipknot to fall asleep. Yeah, you did.
They are
And
like
I wonder,
lullabies.
I always wonder, I'm starting to realise now, she's, you know, when she wakes up in a mood sometimes, and I'm like, maybe it's that.
Yeah.
Slipknot probably won't
Yeah,
help
maybe
with
it's
that.
because of Slipknot.
It's affecting your psyche, that.
Yep.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
it-
them's-
yeah,
sounds
imagine
like
that. Yeah.
Best thing to listen to when you go to sleep is the ocean and the rain because it
Yeah.
relaxes your mind.
No.
I don't know why this The Devil and I always literally I could put that on and
Honestly,
fall
the
asleep to
the
it.
water, right? It's part of your instincts and human history, like to get relaxed by water. Cavemen used to sleep like in caves near the water, so it would relax
Oh
them.
yeah.
That's why it works.
I used yeah, my girlfriend, yeah, she'll go to sleep to Slipknot. She'll drink a Red Bull before she goes to sleep.
That's mad.
Yeah. But we love
Oh,
it.
it's not coming up in Twitch. It's chats from.
Izzy T
people.
said, I used to fall asleep to my uncle's noise, as the rest of the family used to call it. He played his electric guitar. He was in a rock band, so you can imagine the stuff he'd play a lot. Anyway, I found it very calming and made me fall asleep. Yeah, you got to have good environment when you're a child. I feel like you know, it's all a bit.
Like, I'm not saying you can't fall asleep to that. You can, because I used to live above a bar, and
Yeah.
trust me, if you can fall asleep above a bar, you can fall asleep with anything going on, right?
Yeah, of course, of
But-
course.
To,
But you,
to properly relax, because you got to remember, right, when your body's relaxed, right, your mind's still there, so it can still hear and stuff. It just ignores it.
Yeah.
So if you're putting your brain through like stressful music or whatever when you're trying to sleep, it's going to remember it and it's going to affect you, even though you don't know it. It's subconsciously going to affect you.
I mean, it's definitely
need to
affected
make
me,
your
like
brain
you said,
relaxed.
you know, getting used to it.
Yeah.
I used to be such a light sleeper, and the last couple of years, I can sleep through anything. It's like while I was away, there were some farmers, and they must have been fox hunting or something, but everyone else in the caravan, even the dogs, apparently up jumping around. Not caravan, sorry, like posh ass tent, some like thingy. But there was gunshots going off like from the farmer hunting foxes, and I didn't even move.
No.
That's weird. That.
is that what made you sound? Is that a calming, soothing?
No.
melody for your
I'm just saying about the fact that because I listen to a lot of music when I'm going to sleep, I think that's affecting my my ability to be able to wake up from sudden sounds. I used to be such a light sleeper.
Mine's tapped. I mean,
And look at you now.
when I was last on the Prince's Trust, the guy that was running it was like ex-Navy, and to get everyone up in the morning for a joke, he played like the Navy drill noises, which is really loud, like speakerphone talking and like a buzzing alarm. And I didn't even hear it, and he was connected to the Bluetooth speaker in my room that was next to my bed.
Imagine it. I mean, I have to have complete darkness to sleep. I can't sleep in the
Yeah, I
night.
do.
It's
Oh, I'm
impossible.
like,
do.
yeah, I'm like that, yeah.
It's impossible. Right, so before we go further ado, we will know that Mr. Mark is here. But we've also got the one and only, see if she's there, it's Jean the Q's there. Mr. Harrison, hello. Jean the Q, how are you? What have you been up to today? Anything exciting?
Hi, everybody. I hope everybody's behaving themselves.
All your fans are here. So hello to your fans.
Gary's just
Hello, fans.
Gary's just tuned in now with his suit on.
Good old Gary's here.
Oh,
Gary's
hey,
here in
I
his
waited
suit.
for you, but you didn't arrive. Did
Yeah,
you?
you're rubbish, mate.
Not
You're
true to your word,
late
big
arrival
man.
for Gary.
I told you he was all talk,
Big
all barking,
man,
no
all
bite.
Oh,
talk.
talk, mate, wasn't it? Anyway. Hello, Mother Jean. Carl Cooper likes the stream.
Hi, Carl.
The phone lines are now open, folks. 01253 670202. Rich X. Jean's just come in. She's walked in the room. Rich is here. I must have waited.
Hi, Rich.
Must have waited. Rich X is here. And he's a good lad, Rich. He's from America.
Yes,
he's
we
from
know.
Texas.
He's
It
from
takes him 2 minutes to
Texas.
get here. No, I did that the other night. No, it's stupid, isn't it? But Rich is here. Rich is here. Hello, Rich. How are you? And Izzy T is here, Gene. There's quite a few here, Pete. We've got
Hello,
Billy's
Izzy.
here as well somewhere.
We got Billy, we got
He's here.
Izzy, we got
Izzy's-
Tammy, we got
yeah.
Gary.
Tammy is this good-looking Bronco. What is it? Bronco.
Bomber.
The Bronco bomber's girlfriend.
I don't think that's going to stick.
I don't think that's going to work. That one. I'm not.
No,
I don't know what
I'm
I'm
sure
about.
it's not.
Do the rave raccoon.
The Ray
It's,
Raccoon.
Or the salmon.
No, shut
No.
up with Salmon. We're
good
not having
name.
this. It's not a shit name, you weirdo.
Not name. It's
I think,
definitely gonna get banned name.
We get banned if with that name, mate.
Yeah.
That would not help. Sorry, go on.
No, just to
lads.
answer what Gary was saying. Gary's saying, what's Tammy watching it on? I think she's watching it on Facebook.
Tammy is watching it on Facebook. So, folks, don't forget, join the Discord, and that'd be cool. And you can keep up to date with stuff. And the Discord has been put there mainly for, very simply, the Discord is there for the mental health check-in, which is on Monday. So if anyone's got any questions or anything like that, we're actually starting to put a lot of research on there as well.
Yep.
Mark's been putting a lot of research on there. We've also got Lemis the Menace. He's coming on the team. He's just finished a degree, believe it or not, in mental health, well-being, eating, physical and all that, and training and all sorts of stuff like that, mental health and everything. He just finished his degree. He's got a Desmond on it. If anyone knows what that is, well done. But yeah, so we're going to have Lewis getting it, and Mark's sorting it all out. He's really good. If you go on there already, you will see loads of it. I only tuned in for you, Gene. I didn't turn up. I bottled it. Gene, you could eat me alive. I got scared. Very good, very good.
Probably could.
It's a bit of humour. Isn't it nice having a bit of humour? Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
It's just
God, yeah.
nice, isn't it? It's a nice bit of humour.
course
I
it
think depression. I think humour is probably one of the best things for it. I do
One of the
honestly.
best medicines.
I do. I think you're like that as well, Dec. You like humour, don't you?
Yeah.
It's quite dark humour though. You like, don't you? You like yeah. You do. You like the League of Gentlemen, which is brilliant. Which is absolutely fantastic. The League of Gentlemen's ace. I love it. I need to get BritBox. So if anyone's got BritBox who wants to share it with me, I'd like to watch. Well, I think a gentleman. Would
Depends
be
how
very
much
nice.
it is. I might subscribe to it and share it with you because Thingy's only a £5 in it. So if it's only a £5, I might.
Oh, it's only a
get it.
£5. Right. Okay.
I might do.
Well, we'll
I don't know if
sort
it's
something.
only a £5
Yeah,
or
if
not.
you find out, Dec, and let me know, and then we'll see if we can sort something, mate. All right, buddy. Lewis has to help out his uncle then. It might be a lost cause, but it's worth trying. That's from Izzy. There you go. That's basically saying Carl is a nutter. Carl is a nutter, really, isn't he? Carl's been a
No,
nut
he's
for years.
not.
He is. He's a nut. Carl's a
Of course he's
nutter. He
not.
always has been. What are you on about?
Of course he's not.
Not as bad as you.
Certainly
I'm
not.
not nutty. I'm just silly. It's different. Hey, I've not done any of these, have I, for ages? Hold on, there we go.
Oh,
The Common
God.
Place Experience.
Here we go.
I just like doing the cool, man. And then I've got this one.
Shut up. Shut up.
No, you shut up.
Shut
No,
up.
you should.
No, you shut up.
Shut up.
Right, the
Well,
dog's
you just
coming out.
shut your bloody mouths.
Dog's coming out. So I wonder if we'll get a phone call.
Was that
off-
Ronnie
off-
Cry again?
No, well, I'm hopefully might get a phone call from Ronnie later. That'd be great, man. If we can get, if Ronnie Cray rings, he's I don't know what that's.
He's just said not yet. He's
absolutely-
having a sandwich.
Oh, he's having a sandwich. What kind of
Oh,
sandwich
right.
is he having?
I
Egg.
bet it's egg.
He's having eggs. I don't know what that is.
Of course it is.
Oh, he's
That's
absolutely
all
nuts.
he eats:
He's
egg
absolutely nuts.
sandwiches and cups of tea and biscuits.
Cups of tea. Yeah, but it's
I'll
specialty,
send him
though,
half
isn't
a
it?
dozen eggs.
Specialty, innit?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it is. but
Special
it's
tea for a
quite-
special person.
He's very special.
We'll have to send him
Ronnie.
half a dozen eggs, I think.
Well,
Yeah.
did you
We've
know,
got
right?
chickens.
We've got chickens, Dec.
Where on earth are your chickens? Oh, I saw fish.
No,
But not.
Oh, no.
have you right?
no,
When
no,
you
no,
come
no.
round next, Dec, seriously, right? My dad's just done his pond, right? And he's got
Right.
this new fluorescent tube thing that cleans up, and the water.
It's like tap
it's
water.
honestly, it's pure.
Crystal clear.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, it's unbelievable. It's brilliant. But my dad's got an allotment.
2 allotments.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got 2
Yeah.
bits. He's got a
Yeah.
big polytunnel, right? He grows all his stuff there. But he's also got honestly, I can only
You know, you
explain
should have
it
told me
as,
this
look,
earlier.
why?
I'd well be up for helping him out.
Would you?
Would you?
Yeah.
He's
Oh, he'd
after
look- mate.
somebody.
He'd love you to go and help.
He'd
Honestly,
love
man,
you
he'd
to
love
go
you to
and
go and
help.
help him.
I'm telling
I'd
you.
love to. I'd love a lot.
Because he's on about,
Right.
actually, he's on about giving one up.
Right, well, get your ass down here,
Get
Deck.
your-
Have a
Yeah.
word with him, and he'll
Yeah.
say, I mean, as long as you don't let him down, man, he'll be like, yeah,
No, obviously,
no
like
problem.
if just tell him if he needs me, just pick me up and I'll go with him. No,
Right.
no problem.
Sorted, right? Okay, we will get that organised. You've had that live tonight. We're gonna get that sorted out. Get that sorted out. I think me and Deck would get along. Love dark humour. This is from Chunk. That's Gary, isn't it? I get mixed up.
We will
so
have to
anyhow.
spend some time in the
Oh, we
woods.
talk
You
hosts
and
in the
Cal
light
sounds
right there.
dirty, that don't
We
it?
would have to spend some time in the woods. You and Cal. Sounds dirty. Mate.
It
I
will
would
be if
not.
you're going with Callum.
Mate, if you're going with Callum, man, you better.
Bring
you
his
better,
Batman mask and
Yeah,
he'll just
make
wake
sure
up
you
and
got
skip
plenty of
him
lights and a lock on your
Like
tent.
down south or something.
Yeah,
I
mate.
start shaving people, and
Yo.
it's weird. It's like he just comes over me.
Isn't it? It's
Shaving.
The last thing you want to do is go camping with Callum and then
Mate,
wake up in the middle
that's
of the
not
night
good
and him
idea.
just stood there in a Batman
well,
mask.
there used to be this thing. This is a true thing. This is a true thing, and this used to happen, right? It used to happen in London, and it started off in the 50s and the 60s, right? What they used to do, right? The lads, you go out, right, and you used to wake up in the morning, right?
Yeah.
And you used to wake up, and you'd have this is a thing that happened in London in the 60s, 50s. It's a terrible thing. And you used to wake up, right, and you would have fallen asleep, been drugged, right, and you'd wake up and you'd have like a little onion, a pickled onion up your bum. This is true. This is not. I'm not making this up.
No, I believe
this
it.
is
It
true,
sounds
right?
bad.
It sounds from
It's a nice
experience.
snack on the walk out.
No, but what they used to do is they used to like abuse you. They used to drug you and sexually abuse you, and then you wouldn't know because they'd just say, "Oh, you fell asleep, so we thought it'd be funny putting an onion up your bum." And that's honestly, they used to do it, man. They found out about it
Oh, I think,
obviously
I
years
think you
later.
remember. Yeah, you told
true.
me something about this. Yeah.
Mate, no, it didn't. It didn't. No, it didn't happen to me. Nick. No,
No,
I'm-
no, 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 not
Well,
me.
that sounds.
One
That
second,
sounds.
lads.
I'm not saying
Alexa,
that.
I've pickled onions to shopping basket.
That sorry sounded like it had
don't-
some experience
Hell,
behind
don't
it.
you kill me? It's weird. Fucking no. Oh, I've got Crohn's. I've got bits missing up. Oh, you can't. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Carl.
Gary,
Split
Big
me
Man
up, you
Chunk.
nut.
Gary said he'd have to have triple arms around his camp if he went with Callum.
I've actually got one. You can borrow it.
God.
Oh,
He'd
I'm
have to have.
crying.
He'd have to
The
have
glasses steamed up.
He'd have to have floodlights, lasers,
Floodlights, alarms.
yeah,
guard
little
dogs.
little mini
Need
guns.
alarms and floodlights to keep
Guard
Callum
dogs.
out.
And have triple arms. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd have to have
you'd
lots.
Just
you'd have
a
it.
fence and everything.
That is a true thing, though. That honestly, that's a true
No,
thing.
you know
in the
what?
50s, 60s,
I
it's a true thing.
like that fact. That was a very good fact.
That is a true
A
fact.
really
that
good-
actually
You know what?
happened. Like, you know,
Speaking of facts, actually,
does anyone want a fact? Izzy loves a fact, right? Oh no, don't give him one for free, mate. Don't
I'm
give
not
him one
gonna.
for free. They've got to ask for it in the chat. If you want to chat, if you want a fact, anyone in the chat, put in, "I'd like a fact, please," in the chat. And Mr. Harrison has a new job. His job is the official fact person.
I know a lot of facts, mate. All
He knows a
stored
lot
up
of
here.
facts.
All
He's
stored
even
up
got
here.
the fact
I know
book.
a fact
Oh,
about
no,
it. No, you
no.
can drink rainwater.
I don't have a
You
fact
can
book.
drink rainwater. That is true. Bloody
Oh,
Londoners.
combo.
Well, let's hear an interesting fact from
all
Izzy T.
all the
You're on.
facts I know are up in my head here.
Well, let's see if you got any out of that book then first, eh?
Damn it.
Right, go for it. Right, Izzy T would like a fact, please.
Right, okay, let's spin the page.
Spin the page.
Boom.
Just say, go on, you do it, and I'll say stop.
Okay.
Stop. Oh, you haven't done it yet. Oh,
Right,
wait,
ready?
right, stop. Oh, too late. Sorry, mate.
There we go.
I did
Just
right.
read a fact.
Right,
do,
there we
go
go.
on.
Right, let's
Let's
see.
go. Let's have it.
Right, okay. Today, half the total dead in Britain are cremated.
Wow. Oh my God, I don't believe it.
But why are you cheering to that?
The crowd is going wild. That is a very interesting fact. Thank you very much. Alexa, I've pickled onions. Shocking racing car. That is Callum. That is brilliant. I pickled onions somehow. That is just. That's weird as well. So there we have a fact. So half the people in Britain are cremated.
Half the Britain in people.
Can you have a look when that
Cremated.
book
I
is?
don't-
That's a
was-
good little
was
topic.
actually-
What would all you rather be, cremated or buried?
I want a
Um,
Viking funeral.
Well, they just
So cremated.
put you on a boat and burn you, Deck.
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah, but I think the more likely this, I think someone's going to get you and burn you alive anyway. So I don't think you'll have to
I'll
worry
tell you
about
what,
it.
Why
I'm
is
going to
that?
give you.
I'm joking. I'm
I'm going to give you
that's
this
all
fact for free.
A free fact, lads. Free fact.
In 2022,
Yep.
the price of pickled onions went up because they were getting sold out of the shops.
There's another
Alexis,
interesting fact,
only
Deck.
buy one get one free on pickled onions.
Oh, you bloody kill me, you bloody nutters.
Idiot.
Christ.
gonna pay more.
I would like, right, well, I'm going to live forever, so it doesn't really matter, because they're going to make a cure for us, and they're going to probably freeze me and wake me up, like, when I'm about 1,000 years or something. That's my plan, right? I'll never die, I'll live forever, right? But I think, me personally, I think burial's nicer, because all right, it's a bit more money, right? Because it gives you somewhere to visit. You know what I mean? Like
That's true, yeah.
I liked like if a friend of mine was buried and stuff, like you know, there's someone in our family and they've got a grave and you can go and sit and there's a little.
Well, that's
You know, it's really nice.
No,
It's
some
just
of them
nice.
still do.
That's
have
kind of why
gravestones.
tattoos thingy, didn't they? Because the Vikings used to burn them on a boat and then get a tattoo of their name.
Right,
like
okay.
an axe on it or
All right,
something.
okay.
So that's kind of what I do now as a memory. Like, I can't go see my uncle because he's too far away. He's 2 hours drive. So I've got a tattoo. So I do it
Right, that's-
with me all the time.
See, that's a lovely thing. I mean, and I've been on about getting a tattoo for years, and I just haven't got around to doing it. Have you?
Hey, you want
you've
an
got a
upside down
couple, haven't
pineapple,
you?
don't you?
I got a few. A few.
He's got tattoos, ladies, as well. So he's not only good looking, he's buff, he's slim, he's silver tongued, and he's
You're gonna get him on a sex band
and
with his
he-
girlfriend in a minute.
and he's
I'm
got
also
tattoos, and I believe he's just ordered a jar of pickled onions
Yeah.
as well. So
Callum,
Well,
got
do you know
tattoo,
what?
right? It's a-
Do you-
it's
All
a
do you know-
I'm
star
saying,
picture.
Mark,
Do you know what's
Mark,
gonna
is
happen?
If you
Go on.
don't stop speaking about him like this, right? It's Bird's not gonna let him come round.
I know, it's
all
not-
all this talk. I'm gonna go home. Yeah, fall asleep. I'm gonna hear my girlfriend and opening a
Opening
pickled
pickled onion
onion
jar.
jar.
I'll get you back, you sod. No, but ladies, I'm sorry. He's taken. He's very happy. He's got a lovely
very happy.
girlfriend. I have obviously Facebook spied on
Oh,
him before,
I think,
and he has got a lovely girlfriend, and he's a
Spied
nice
on him.
guy as well.
I think Big
there you
Man
go.
Chunk's got
Sorry,
a fact
ladies.
for us.
It's what? Sorry.
Big Man Chunk Gary says if you take a second of everyone's
yeah.
life around the world, you would live for around 200 years.
That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, just pinch a second
Mad,
of
isn't it?
everybody's life. You'd
That's
you'd
pretty-
live
I
for
think
200
no, I don't
years.
think that's quite right because there's you know there's 10 or I think there's 11 billion people.
No,
So-
there's not that. There's only about 7 billion people in the world.
No,
Yeah,
not anymore. No, not anymore, mate. There's at
Seven-
least 10
7
now.
billion?
Last time I checked.
Well, no, no. If
The
you work it out,
population's
it'll be
grown
about
massive
7,
since
8
it was
billion.
7
That
billion.
can't really mean more than that. 7, 8 billion must be.
What
Because
we're-
we've
world
got
population.
we've only got
the world
65
the world
million.
population is
7.7 million,
7.7
that's
billion.
7.7 billion. That's how many people there is in the
No,
world.
it's 7. Apparently,
It's gone up.
2022,
It's gone up.
7.97.
It's gone up to about 8
Yeah.
billion people now in 2022.
Yeah, pretty
Right,
much. Yeah.
it's about 8 billion now in 2022. There you go.
Bloody hell.
8 billion. So, and most of them live in China.
Yeah.
And
Pakistan
and a lot
and
of them are
India.
wet in Pakistan now. There's a lot, but that I saw. That's right. I'm not joking. You right? I saw some pictures of the floods in Pakistan. It's horrific.
Yeah, that is.
It's really bad.
That's,
It's like
that
a
is
tsunami.
that is
It's-
that is a
the-
tragedy.
What makes it worse as well is
Yeah.
like the way their thingy system works, like the poor and rich.
They all live on
Like
the bottom, don't
Pakistan's
they?
kind of a hill,
Yeah.
so they sort of live like the richer ones live at the top and the poor
That's
ones
right.
at the bottom. So all the water runs down.
Yeah, it
Right.
just wipes them all. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible. But Big Chunk, I'm not a fan of tattoos myself. He would never get them. Oh, that's
You've
okay.
got loads.
He's got. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, hold just a second.
I thought
What
that when he said that, I was reading that and I was like,
That's a
"You're
lot of
plastered in tattoos."
Carl's
Is it?
saying that's a lot of pickled onions. Yeah, you'd need a lot of pickled onions, mate. I reckon you better start storing now. You better start storing now, you weirdo. Right, we need to talk about pickled onions because
Yes, I think it's a good
with
idea.
us lot, it's likely to get out of hand. And I'm thinking
All
about
right,
you,
sorry
Callum.
then.
I'm
Remove
thinking about you,
pickled
Callum.
onions from shopping
Right?
list.
Yeah, remove pickle
Don't
onions
worry,
from
I'd pull it
Metropolis.
to a halt.
Thank you very much. So yeah, no more pickle onion jokes. Thank you very much. But yes, so we've agreed a fees. Gary's more covered than me with tattoos. So have you got tattoos as well, Tammy?
Well,
Has
their,
Tammy got-
their father was.
Should I call her tattoo? Sorry, should I call her Tammy then? Because you don't call her Tammy. Should I call her Tammy?
Yeah, you can do.
Yeah, all right, Tammy.
That's fine.
All right, Tammy. Sorry, it's just like went out because I'm an 80s kid and Tammy was like. No one
Tammy
was
used to work on the docks.
No, nobody was really.
Yeah.
Did the union men go on strike?
Yeah, they did. Down on the luck, it was tough.
It was tough, wasn't it, in those days?
So tough.
Oh, so tough.
Wasn't that 69 though, not 89?
69. No, that's the wrong song, mate. That's the wrong. You thought Summer of 69 then, didn't you? No, it wasn't. No, it's
No,
not.
that's
It's,
Living on a Prayer.
It's Living on a Prayer, mate.
Right, lads, I've got to
Oh,
go.
that's
I
it,
can
yeah.
play that as well, by the way. Tommy, I can play that as well.
They're both covered. Gary and Tammy are covered in tattoos because their father used to be a tattooist.
Tommy likes, she likes guitars, doesn't she, and stuff, rock music and all that
Tammy
stuff.
likes guitars. She also dabbled in piano a little bit.
Bit of piano, all right.
I told her, Jean. I said, Jean's a master pianist.
She's a master pianist.
She has a.
I've heard she's... No, she hasn't... no, all right, I thought he said something else. Jean's got a massive...
No.
I honestly thought you said Jean's
Oh, God.
Jean's got a massive penis.
massive.
Jean's got a massive penis.
She's
No,
a
she
massive
hasn't.
I'd
She
like to
hasn't.
think
She's a
these
master pianist. That's what he
Pianist.
meant. He's I can't believe he said that. No, she's a master pianist. But she's very good in piano forte, proper stuff, man, proper stuff. And I was a guitar teacher for a long time.
I said to my partner, I think piano is the best kind of music.
Piano's good, right? Writing stuff. Piano's great piano's a great writing. Depends what you do, you see, because my mum she's sorry, I shouldn't say my mum. I should say Jean the Q, because that's where we're all characters today. That's what we are. But yeah, I mean, don't forget follow the YouTube channel. The links in it. I'm on it. I'm playing guitar on it. It's pretty cool. So there you go. I'm just saying. Once you listen to that
Not
stuff,
only the
it's
YouTube
amazing.
channel, but make sure you jump over to the Discord as well.
And the Discord as well. And the Discord, yeah. Drums are the best. I've got set drums there behind you in the Queen. Yeah,
You were
it's very
talking
nice.
about me and you went off.
We
on
was, sorry.
another one.
Jean, oh my God, I'm just putting it out there. So if anyone does need piano lessons, Jean the Queen Jean the Queen is a proper London Royal School of Music. She's proper grade 97 and all that. She's got a cap and gown. She's a real deal. She's a real deal. She is a really, really deal. I'm Trinity School of Music, which is slightly different. You're Royal School of Music, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. Royal
Proper
School of
music,
yeah.
proper stuff. But yeah, Tommy Supposedly, she listens to High School Musical. There's nothing wrong with a bit of you know who. What's he called out of High School Musical? He's lovely, isn't he?
Zac Efron.
Yeah.
Oh mate, he's a good looking.
He's a
lad,
handsome
isn't he,
man.
Zac
Zac
Efron?
He's
Efron.
He's a handsome
good,
man.
handsome man,
Oh
yeah.
yes. Did you see him in Baywatch?
I've never seen Baywatch, but I know that he was.
I
for
Yeah,
it.
I mean, proper buffed up for that because he was next to the Rock, so you'd have to kind of buff up.
You
a
do,
little
yeah,
bit,
yeah.
wouldn't you? The Rock.
You can
looks-
cock.
you can buff up as much as you want. You're still going to look small next to the
Yeah,
Rock.
I mean, I think he's brilliant. I think he's a brilliant actor.
I like The Rock, I do.
I think he's great. Deck hates him. Deck absolutely
can't stand him.
despises him.
Why?
Right? I don't know.
Because he just plays the same character in everything.
No,
he's in.
I know what it is. Small man syndrome. It's because you're only little.
No, it's not.
And he's
It's nothing to do with
massive.
his size,
I've got you,
right?
sus,
He
mate.
plays the same character in every film with that stupid
Right.
eye twitch. It's just stupid.
Yeah, but he's the Rock, isn't he? Of course he can do the eye
Yes,
twitch.
yeah.
Nutter.
The cock.
Can
Yeah,
you
but
smell
that's
the Rock is
what
cooking?
that's what that's what they want though.
You
That's
know,
what the
trying
movie
to pretend
wants.
you're not having a drink,
you
Mum,
know.
it doesn't. Honestly, Mum, you can still see that you're having a cup of tea. You know what I mean? Trying to hide and just.
I'm not hiding it at
Everyone
all.
can see you having
Trying to
a
go
cup
under
of
the
tea.
desk
There's
in
no
there,
point
but
I'm
in
yeah.
not
hiding, is
hiding it at all.
Izzy's got tattoos, piercings, and I'd like some more, but just can't decide whether I should go for it or not. I think you should, yeah. The Rock Johnson. FaZe Dragon Slayer 09 is joined the party. I'm not going to tell you who he is, it's a secret. But a secret message from FaZe Dragon Slayer 09. Izzy, she likes your hair. Can you smell what he's cooking? I don't know.
Can
mate,
you
but I bet his
smell
farts
what
smell.
the Rock?
Probably shit because he's too busy doing that thing with his eyebrows.
I bet his fart smells though, because I bet I bet he has a lot of protein shakes and that.
Yeah, Gary's right. Movies come out. Let's stick The Rock in it.
Well,
Yeah, exactly.
No, I like The Rock.
Exactly,
I think he's
Gary.
brilliant.
To be
He's
honest,
good.
I understand where people are coming from with The Rock saying he's just one-dimensional character, but I like.
I don't think that's true.
I like The Rock's character.
All
though.
right, look at all right. Some of your massive. Look at John Wayne.
Look at
Yeah, yeah.
Every single
Elvis.
Elvis, every
Exactly,
single
but I
just Elvis.
don't like him either. That's my point.
Right.
even
What's it's
Roger
the
Moore.
same?
Roger Moore had
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah, but he only
Yeah.
ever played spies, didn't he? I don't think
yeah.
he did anything else
That's
but
what I mean.
spies.
He played the same character, but it was in the same film,
Yeah.
so it's
If
fine.
No, he also did the other
Saint.
stuff as
If
well.
you wanna-
It was
if-
the Saint. It
Yeah.
was James Bond in the Saint,
But
basically.
I mean, we
It
talk
really
about
was.
The Rock, but I mean, Sean Connery is the only person, that can do a Russian, can play a Russian,
Russian
with
with
a
the same
Scottish
Scottish
accent.
accent.
Yeah.
He
Accent,
plays.
yeah.
Do you like Sean Connery?
And he can play
Yeah.
he can play King Richard as a Scottish man as well.
Yeah.
So
That makes no sense.
Don't make any sense.
See, Sean
does it?
Connery's the same. He's worse than The Rock. All right, I'll tell you what. 2 different films that The Rock was in, right? Walk Tall, I think that was what it's called,
Yeah.
with the plank, and completely different, right, than when he played the Disney one, where he was the what's it called? Disney. Maya, is it?
Moana,
Moana. That's completely different, right?
a great
And
film. Moana.
another film, he was in
Because
that
that's not
completely
him, that's a
different.
cartoon.
No, but it's still his voice,
though,
his
isn't it?
voice.
Right? That's-
It's still based on him,
His voice.
like character.
Right, and the other film he did, which is completely different, is Baywatch. There you go. Completely 3 different films.
I liked him in Jumanji, the new Jumanji.
I
thought
think he's great.
I
Him and
loved
Chris
it.
Rock,
I can't
Yeah.
stand it.
I think he's
I think-
brilliant.
I think they're a good
he's so.
duo.
I mean, it's not as good. Let's just be honest.
Robin Williams
Not-
all the way.
Yeah,
man.
it's not as good as the original. No way. It's nowhere near.
They
as
just
good
shouldn't
as
have
the original.
remade it at all.
Well,
just
they did it differently. they did it with him.
Gary-
Elton John is great on the piano, but he sucks on the organ. That is correct. His best role, the Scorpion King. The CGI was the best IV I've ever seen.
Yeah.
CGI I've
Gary-
ever-
CGI
Gary-
in that was about as good as that deer that Rick killed in The Walking Dead.
The what? The rip? The deer?
Rick killed in The Walking Dead season.
Have you ever
3.
seen the bit in The Walking Dead where there's a deer and it's
Right.
completely CGI'd in and it's the worst CGI you'll ever see in your life?
That's if no one knows who faced Dragon Slayer, just giving it away. Kevin Hart is the best actor of all time. That's all he goes on about.
He is funny.
Can we
though.
watch a film? Honestly, all the time I say, should we watch a film? And he go, yeah. Can we watch one with Kevin Hart in? Honestly, he just wants to watch films with Kevin. I bet he's watched that new one already on Netflix with Kevin Hart in it. I bet you.
Kevin Hart's again.
Isn't he?
He's another actor that plays the same
Brilliant.
Plays
character.
the sa-
but
yeah.
Yeah.
people like it.
Who was I was watching? I tell you who I was watching. Was it Kevin Hart? Right. I was watching him on Joe Rogan.
The Coverman Plays Experience.
I was watching him doing
Yeah.
on the Joe Rogan Experience, Kevin Hart, and that guy, he is clever. He's not as stupid. Honestly, he's
No.
so clever, man. It's unbelievable. The stuff he was talked about and about the mental health thing as well. About he had a massive thing about social media, and he talked about it for about an hour. It was just everything he says. He was like, you know how when you start listening to someone and you start to move into. It was one of them experiences.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Where you get
He's-
transfixed.
Yeah, he was brilliant. Kevin Hart is a very, very cool guy. He's very clever as well. And you should definitely watch it.
He's a
Definitely
midget
watch
too.
it. He's a midget too, Deck. So him and Deck could go out drinking. Obviously, if they need
Yeah,
someone
but I'd get
taller.
sick of
Someone
him
only
and just end
rides
up headbutting him or something.
Hey,
I'd get tired of him and just headbutt him or something.
Why? What's wrong with
Kevin Hart. What's wrong with
That's
Kevin
annoying.
Hart? New film on Kevin Hart on Netflix. He's brilliant. Watched it.
So you
with
don't like The
missus
Rock
yesterday.
and you don't like Kevin
Yeah.
Hart.
No.
You like Jack
That-
Black.
That new
Jack
film.
Black, yeah.
You would hate that film, you know, where Chris Rock and The Rock's in, you know, the one where they jump through the window together. What's that one called? You'd hate that film, Deck. And you know something? I've just thought of next week's film.
Central Intelligence.
Yeah, I've just thought of next week's film,
I
Deck.
just don't like anything he's in now, right? I just avoid it because I'm like,
What's
all they do
The
now
Rock?
is they get a shit film.
Gary,
and go,
what's that film
right,
called?
It's not quite good enough. This. What can we get to do to
Right, go,
clickbait people into
name
going
a
to see
bad
it?
film with
Let's
it.
put the
Name a
Rock
bad
in
film
it.
with The Rock in. Go on.
The recent Disney one he did.
I'm
Not-
sure I know
not
what you're on
Moana.
about. I've not seen it yet. I know what you're on
The
about.
lone, the lake, the
I've
one
not
where he's on
seen
the
it
lake
yet.
with
No,
the
no.
woman. It's
Something that
crap.
most people know, not a kids' film.
No, what was the latest film he's just done?
Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise.
Yeah, didn't like
oh,
it.
it's ace. I loved it. I
Thought it was
loved
crap.
it. I thought, oh mate, I absolutely loved it.
I enjoyed
loved
Jungle
it, man.
Cruise. I like
Have
the
you seen
story.
Central
I loved it.
Intelligence Deck?
Yeah, didn't like
And you
it.
didn't, that film was hilarious.
Who's in
No.
it?
The Rock and Kevin Hart.
Brilliant, aren't they? They
I
are
don't like
amazing.
him. They've cast him that much that everything. I just dislike him.
Yeah,
now,
but
'cause
that's
he's just
like-
doing too much things.
That's like any.
Ricky
that's
Gervais
like
is a good
Arnold
actor.
I used to really
Schwarzenegger
like
in the-
him.
when he was
And they've
about.
just
it was
cast
like
him in that
anyone.
many things now. It's like,
Can we
oh,
all
for God's
agree?
sake,
Can we all
he's in it
agree
again.
that Ricky Gervais is a really good actor?
Yeah.
I can't argue. No one can say.
No, yeah, he's brilliant.
What do you
Ricky
think,
Gervais,
Mark?
Yeah.
I do like Ricky Gervais. I liked him in. Was it that film where he's what was the film
The
where they
Invention of
couldn't?
Lying.
The Invention of
That was
Lying.
a great film.
I thought
So
that was one of
clever.
the. I think that's one of the best.
And then
yeah,
right at the end with
one
his,
of the smartest
with his son.
films. Yeah.
Very, very clever. So, and then because it happened when he was in the bank, you see,
Yep.
Just check. You must have it wrong.
Well, it didn't happen in the bank. He thought of it, and then he went into the bank.
And yeah, he did.
to
Because he was at
test
home with the wife
test-
looking,
yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah.
It's brilliant. But yeah, Ricky Gervais is so good, and I think the greatest thing Ricky Gervais has ever done, right? The Office is up there. You know, the British version of the
Sure,
Office
yeah.
is the best Office. It really is, right? But I can't say that for the. But I won't get on to that. That's a different topic as well. But the stuff that he's done is fantastic. But the best things he's ever done, it's called Me Time. Oh yeah, the new film with Kevin Hart in it and Marky
It's
Mark.
called.
is,
It's called Me
called-
Time.
One of the best things I think
Nick,
he's
call me
done,
time.
like, well, two of the best things is Afterlife and Derek. They're
Yeah,
probably the two
I think
best
Derek.
things he's
That's
ever done.
that's what I was going to say. Derek is the best. I think that's the better than all of them. That is the best thing he's ever done because the way he plays him, it's just
Brilliant.
it's unbelievable, isn't it, Gene?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely brilliant.
He's just
yeah.
so good. I watched Derek probably 3 times the
Yeah.
whole series over
Yeah.
and over again. I watched it.
Yeah,
I
I've
love
watched
it.
it at
Like
least
it's
6.
heartbreaking. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
heartbreaking. It is. If you watch it, fucking when he's on the piano.
Oh yeah,
playing
that
I
actor's
Like
got
Cats,
range.
I
Ricky
Like-
Gervais,
it's
she's got range.
Brilliant. And then when then the way he does things like it's really I can't do it like him, but he's phenomenal. But he's one of my favourite bits in Derek has got to be the bit where the daughters come in for the rings off
Yeah.
the nan. And
Yeah.
it's how Ricky Gervais plays that. It's just legendary. The way he
You
does
mean
it.
no? That's not Ricky Gervais that does that. That's
No,
that's
it's
Carl Pilkington that does.
yeah. Carl Pilkington does that bit, but the way that Ricky Gervais is there, and he's the way he points, and well, that's
Yeah.
not fair. And then
Yeah.
it was Carl Pilkington says you're in it for the rings, and what's it's like because she gave the ring to her to get married with a ring, didn't she? It was
Yeah.
just the scene was just brilliant. It's absolutely Me Time. It's called.
Yeah, let's.
There's another- yeah.
Let's,
Go on, Mark. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say, let's ask the chat what their favourite.
Greatest comedy actor.
What their favourite
Well,
movie?
greatest actor. And then shall we
Yeah,
go?
greatest actor. What do
Greatest
you
actor.
think is the great one actor that makes you think he's
He's the best actor in the world.
He's
Your favourite?
Yeah, he's diverse. He's
All right.
a
Wait,
genius.
Wait, actor and actress or
he-
just actor?
Actor,
Actor.
actress.
Because we're not going down the actress road, Declan. Shut your face. I know what yours is. You weirdo. Right. So let's start.
Oh, I knew.
Let's.
I knew that would
I don't
happen.
know who that is. We'll find that in a minute. Right. But let's start with Callum. Callum, who's yours, mate?
Tom Hanks.
Tom
Easily.
Hanks. Great choice.
Mm-hmm.
Why is
I've
that?
never seen a film that I don't like.
Favourite film that he's been in, Tom Hanks?
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump. Got to be
All-time
on it.
favourite film as well.
Yeah. There you go. Gene the Queen. Then what's yours?
Richard Gere.
What's it? Officer and Gentleman. There you go.
Yeah,
That.
Officer
Why
and
is that?
Gentleman.
Why is
Oh,
that? Because he's lovely.
Because he
basically.
is, yeah. I mean, you can't fault him.
Can't- Pull that mic down towards your face. You pulled it up, you nutter. There you go. That's it. No, got a bit more. You won't break it. Come on. It's all right.
You're
Go
like
on,
the mic police.
Pull it towards you. I know. You've pulled it out now. You pulled the end off. Push the end in, you Joey. There you go. Right. God's sake.
That is not saying
Tilt
it
it
to say
towards
to
you.
your mum.
I am
Well,
terrible, aren't I? I am terrible,
are.
aren't I?
You are, yes.
That's quite a weird thing. Pull it towards you.
Can-
Yeah, I don't know what you mean, Kel.
I was
Only
going
you
to
would
say
think
that.
that's weird, mate. You weirdo. Right. So Gene's, we're not Gene's, obviously. Yours, Mark.
Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor.
Why is that?
I just think everything that I watch him in, I just love
What's
him.
the best thing he's ever done? Please don't
well,
say.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, mate.
No.
Yeah, he's done better stuff than that.
No, he's done better stuff than that. But when I watched episode 1,
Right.
back in the day, it just resonated. I'm a massive Star Wars fan.
Oh, I am.
And,
I am as well.
It resonated.
I am
with
in
me.
Benny's. Ben's a massive Star Wars fan. Right. Do you reckon you could beat me in competitions about Star Wars? Because I am a Star Wars kid. You know that. I was there.
I'm not going
Go on,
to.
Gene.
Who's your favourite character in Star Wars?
My favourite character in Star Wars is probably Obi-Wan Kenobi. Just because he
What would yours be, Mark?
Carrie Fisher in a gold bikini.
I'm going to go with the same as
second-
Mark.
mine's,
Mine's Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
It's like looking in a mirror.
Yeah,
No,
mine's
but
Jabba the Hutt in
also,
the gold
my
bikini.
favourite film star mouth is Daisy
God, here we
Ridley.
go.
She's got the most sexiest mouth in the
why-
world.
Why is that even?
Her mouth is just, not honestly, her mouth is just oh my God. Daisy Ridley's mouth is just sex.
we got some. Let's see.
Love it. Right.
Let's see. So Tammy said Sebastian Stan.
Who is Sebastian Stan?
He played Winter Soldier in Marvel.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, that dude who's been
Yep.
in one film.
Carl
Okay.
says
he
John
played.
Travolta.
He played in Fresh. He played in.
Got no fresh.
You're gonna have to help us out here.
You're going to have to tell us about this, Tammy. I don't know.
Tom Hardy's a good one.
Tom Hardy's a great
Tom
actor.
Hardy's a
favourite
great
one.
one.
Is that your favourite? Sorry, we've got to ask Deck.
Oh, Deck. Sorry, mate.
Deck. I thought you was Richie Gervais, mate.
No, go
and
on.
you
Ask,
don't know, man,
ask
you?
me my favourite
Right.
actress. Go on.
No, actor, Deck, actor.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy, your favourite actor.
Yeah.
My favourite actor, I don't know. See, I don't know. Favourite actor, Lee Evans is quite good. He's quite comic and he's brilliant.
He's pretty funny in Mouse Hunt.
Yeah, he's just good in stuff. That he did a great series as well. My favourite
Benedict-
actor, I don't
I like,
know. I'll have to come back.
I like Benedict Cumberbatch.
He's
think he's
great.
good.
I love him. But he's only really good as Sherlock.
Well, no,
Yeah.
he does good as Doctor Strange, and
I don't-
I get
good.
Benedict
bothered.
Cumberbatch and Matt Smith confused because they look
Yeah.
the same.
They do look quite similar, although one looks more gerbily than the other.
Gerbily?
He does look a bit. He looks like a gerbily, doesn't he? He was
Does look
in.
a bit gerbily.
He was in Fresh.
no,
a
he's-
fair few.
oh,
Yeah,
he-
obviously he was in that one.
Oh, yeah.
He was in a
He's in
film called Monday.
I've been quite popular recently since The Falcon and The Winter Soldier. Right, so he's in that. Okay. Yes, he's a good. To be honest, Tammy, I kind of get it. Why? Yeah, he's like Rocky, isn't he? He's like a dirty-haired rock star, isn't he?
Yeah.
But with superpowers. I get the kind of, yeah, I get it. I know your type now. It's basically dirty rock stars who need a wash, basically. Sweaty, stinky, long-haired, loud rock stars, basically. That's it.
Oh yeah, he was in Pam and
Tom-
Tommy.
Oh, right. So he played Tommy Lee.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I was going to watch that, but I don't think it's that rude. You know what I mean? Because it's about the sex tape, isn't it?
I didn't watch it.
And it's the sex tape's not even in it.
I
Unbelievable. So I won't be watching that again.
It's a Disney
Get
Plus show. I don't think they're going to put a
Yeah,
sex
but I
tape
thought
in
they might
there.
have put that in as well. That would have made it
What
worth
the
watching, I
hell?
suppose. You know what I mean? Right. So what show Dex is Tom Hardy? Is that right?
Yeah.
Right. We're going to have to do it. All right. So let's see what. So what's it? Carl's saying
John Travolta.
John Travolta and June Brown.
Yeah.
John Travolta, right? We know
As a
Tammy's.
dancer, brilliant. Brilliant
Carl's got
dancer.
about 20. Sherlock Holmes and
Yeah.
what else we got? We can move the thing here. Let me
It's
grab all
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Sorry, Gary.
this. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Wank. That's just
Wankalai.
Wank. Wanky
Gary,
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Gary will fight you on the quiz on Star Wars.
I'm mate, I'm telling you, you won't beat me. I'm telling you. Is
He
he
might.
T?
I think every convo I've had with Gary at some point Star Wars is mentioned.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I like Star Wars, but
I'm
Yeah.
pretty
Not
good.
that
I am pretty damn good on Star Wars. I really am. Right. Okay. Where are we? So we've got Jack Nicholson. Is Izzy? Izzy loves Jack
He's
Nicholson.
alright.
He's a great man. The only film I
He's a
don't
good
like
actor,
with Jack
very good
Nicholson
actor.
is Wolf. I think it's rubbish. The one he did Wolf was crap. But the good stuff he does, like Postman and all that, Knocks Twice and things like that. And then
The Witches was good with
The
him.
Witches was very good,
Oh,
but the
brilliant.
greatest one he ever did, the greatest one, is got to be Hello, Here's Johnny. Absolutely,
Yeah.
I think that
Here's
greatest,
Johnny.
one of the greatest acting scenes
Yeah.
that I've ever seen is that film. Is just
The Shining.
it's like a masterclass of acting.
The Shining.
Yeah, if you was an actor, you would watch The Shining to learn how
I think
to act.
Ewan McGregor played in one from Stephen King as well.
That was the next one
Doctor,
along.
Was it Doctor No?
Does anybody
No, it
watch?
was
Doctor Sleep or something.
Doctor Sleep.
Does
That
any-
great film.
Does
Sorry?
anybody watch the SAS thing? Do you know the one we watch?
Are you hard enough for the SAS? You
Yeah,
mean?
that's
yeah,
the
that
one.
one. Yeah.
I've seen bits
It's
of it. Yeah.
coming. It's coming back on new series.
Is it? It's not the celebrity one though, is it? Or is it? Because I can't.
No.
The celebrity,
celebrity
one,
one's
you end up
fake
with
as anything.
like, well, it's not.
No.
It's not that
Oh,
it's
yeah.
fake. You end up with the one. Oh, I wonder
No,
how
this
they'll do shit, and they last about one episode, and they're gone.
No, this is normal
Crap, it's
people.
shite,
You know.
isn't it? I can't-
Bringing Big
Yeah.
Brother back,
Everyday
aren't they?
people.
Can't wait for
I
that.
do
Oh,
believe they are. I do
not
believe they're
Big
bringing
Brother.
Big Brother. Yeah.
No, Big Brother's probably
Can't
the only
stand
one
it.
that's actually good.
No.
Can't stand
I-
it.
Mate,
The Jungle,
I'm not
that's
arsed with
dead
it.
Big
now.
Brother any good?
I don't like the jungle. That shit. I don't like any of them.
That's good.
I
I
don't
think-
like any of them, to be
I
honest.
think if I had
No, I
to
don't.
pick between
I
the
grew up
one or
watching all
two,
that reality crap.
I would pick the Jungle rather than Big Brother. I
Yeah.
can't stand
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Brother.
If had to
I
watch one
don't
or the
like
other.
any of them. I think what
No.
it is. I think we've now reached our limit of shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Reality
It
TV
is,
needs
it's
to just go. It's too
Yeah.
much. It's
Yeah.
all
What
the
they need to
time.
do is, though, they need to do, if they're going to do Big Brother, right?
Yeah.
They need to do people that, because I know they do like the normal one and the celebrity one. But
Yeah.
normally, when you find the one that are just normal, normally they've been in the limelight somewhere.
Yeah.
And they're
That
not
is
just
true.
like.
That's very.
Yeah.
Well,
You know what I mean?
It is
Oh, yeah.
now.
Not like Joe
Nowadays
Bloggs
it
off the
is.
street, is it?
It'd be
Nowadays,
YouTubers
they
and
normally.
all that, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, that,
people
yeah,
who have
you're right.
1,000 TikTok followers
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
It's all changed.
It
Well, more
just
than
won't
that,
be
probably about
worth
1 million, isn't it? Yeah, it's all changed. Like when it was Nasty Nick and people
No,
that
I
you've never
don't
heard
like-
of. You know what I
I
mean?
personally don't like Love Island.
No.
I hate
Or
Love
any
Island.
of
God,
them.
yeah,
Love,
Love
Island,
Island.
Can't
crap.
stand Love Island.
The
It's
thing is,
absolute
and
shit.
Absolute crap.
I say this to my partner all the time.
Yeah.
You know, it's like stuff like Home Alone and
What-
stuff like. Well, no,
I thought
Honey,
you were going to say, I kept saying it's my partner.
No.
Why'd you keep buying
Pickled
pickled
onions.
onions?
No. I say it like to my partner with home, like it's stuff like with Home Alone, with Honey I Shrunk the Kids. It's and then
Oh,
they'll
that's
do
mental.
a second and third and fourth.
Yeah,
and I'm
it's
like,
too much.
it's
Too much.
it's
Spoils
such
it.
a it's such a like a specific kind of story that you're telling.
Yeah.
You know, you can't really expand upon it. Like
No.
Honey I Shrunk the Kids, the second one, Honey I Shrunk the Kids, the third one. Well, shrunk
Yeah.
him again.
And then
I shrunk
once
him
Honey,
again.
I Blew Up the Baby, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And
Honey
then
I Blew
Shrunk the
yeah.
Baby, and I think
It's the same
yeah.
with TV shows. You know, you see it once and then they're like, "Whoa,
I can't.
This time it's
yeah.
we've got a pool in the Big
I
Brother
don't
house."
get what's it. I don't get Love Island. I don't get it.
No.
Love Island. I just.
It's
What,
just stupid.
what does
it's
Love
just
Island do?
entertainment for chavs.
Yeah, but
all
all
it
Love
is.
Island does, right? Yeah.
It's course shit.
Well, no, it just shows you. Let's build a world, and it's okay to be promiscuous and sleep with everyone.
I think
That's what it does.
It's
Punishment,
very
yeah.
with Love Island. It's very like it's either you buff or
Yeah,
you're slim.
You're buff
There's
and
no
slim, yeah.
diversity in the men and
I
women.
don't think it'd matter if there was diversity. I just think
I
that
think-
the whole concept.
Like if they
is
didn't,
shit.
imagine if they did like Love
Sorry.
Island with just regular people, not models and
No,
people
yeah,
that,
that
are
wouldn't.
good looking.
This is
it'd
what
be
I'm-
way
yeah.
better.
I know,
This is what I'm-
Mark, I shit myself then. as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. Did you?
Oh, no, it's gone off again. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Um,
It's all right. It's good.
No, but I think because I think it's such as
You shit.
What?
Carl Cooper's just said, Mummy's the best actor I know. She pretends you're not adopted. That's not very nice, Carl, is it? Gary's been a Star Wars nerd since I can remember.
yeah, he's been the Star Wars.
But they can put
Oh,
CGI of his...
Pam and
his-
Tommy saying they
of his
put CGI in
downstairs,
his
innit?
downstairs area. They CGI'd
what?
his downstairs. In Pam and
Who's?
Tommy, Sebastian Stan.
Oh, they
They
CGI'd it?
CGI'd to make it look bigger, probably.
Well, really?
Don't know.
Why would they CGI it? That sounds weird, doesn't it?
CGI'd some.
Oh, in
She's got
right.
a tiny
They w-
pee-pee.
No, they would have to because Tommy Lee's he's quite a big dude and he's supposed to have these massive shalom.
Right.
It's basically like if you've ever been to B&M and you get them big long black like.
Are you sure that's at
black
B&M's?
puddings. Yeah,
You're
yeah.
buying the
You
wrong
can
kind of
buy a
food, mate,
black
for your
pudding, you know, in the
activities.
plastic things, and you get one of them. It's like it looks like that. It's horrific. It's scary. But I don't think I'm adopted. Am I adopted, Gene?
Mummy's the best actor.
Are you not going to answer that?
No.
You're not going to answer that? Can't believe it.
You know
How can
very
you be
well,
adopted
know.
if he looks just like Carl? That means Carl's adopted as well.
Yeah, we're both adopted. Yeah, you're right there, Deck. They should do a dwarf island for Deck and Callum.
God.
A dwarf,
I'm buying
I'm so bringing
dwarf
this
Love
as well.
Island. It's what?
He was like an anaconda in Pam and Tommy.
Was it really? Oh my God! Sake.
Spitting
God,
venom and everything.
They actually, what they did, they superimposed me on him. That's weird. Yeah, that's right, ladies. That is correct. That's true. It's true. Why would I lie? That's why I got a load of money for it. 3 and 6 and a back rub. It was amazing. Who's the girl that plays? Because these, right, Pam and Tommy, these are like Pacific people, like, and you'd have to play it spot on. You'd have to do it really well. It's quite a difficult roles to play because they
So,
are.
have you seen Mamma Mia?
You know, yes, I love Mamma Mia.
So,
it's all right.
do you know
It's
the
okay.
Mamma Mia? I think it's number 2, where it's about her past self,
Yeah,
and it's the actor, it's the
Oh,
actress
her, yeah.
Lily James.
Yeah.
she plays Pam.
does she really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
She was-
it was
she-
a
what was she
transformation
in
as well.
She was in like a series.
Yeah, she was.
What was it in? Was it like something like what's it called?
She was in Cinderella. She was in Mamma
Yeah.
Mia.
She was in that.
She was in Baby Driver. Yesterday, Rebecca. She was in Downton Abbey.
No, before Downton Abbey. It was like Misfits or something like that. It was like that kind of thing.
Okay.
Anaconda, not Slug
You mean
Keeper.
like Skins?
Very good.
or something?
Yeah, she was in something like Skins. I'm sure she was in
Skins
something
is
like
mint.
that.
I love Skins. I could watch
Yeah.
that 100 times.
I'm
in a
sure
week.
she was in something like that.
I can't see anything like that.
No, I'm sure
She's
she was
been
in like
in
a
a lot.
series like that. Yeah, she was. There was something like that she was in. Anyway, moving swiftly on. It would only cost half as much. They would build a set out of Lego. That
Gary.
is for Deck and Callum to do Dwarf Love Island.
I would melt. If you made a Dwayne The Rock Johnson Lego set, I'd steal them all and melt them all.
I said that's not very nice.
Said anaconda, not slug.
Funny. It's funny. It's funny. No, it frightens. I was just about to say it frightens small children, but that would be weird. I'm going to not say that. I've already said it, but you know what I mean?
frighten small
If it
children.
frightens small children, that's a loaded
That's-
question as
That's
well.
not
Why is
good,
it?
is
Going to
Why is-
jail.
yeah,
Why
yeah,
is it
that's not
frightening
good, is it?
small children?
Well, I don't know. I think it was a puppet show. No, I'm digging my hole now.
What the hell?
I'm
Carl,
going to
you've been
stop
handing
now.
out pictures in the park.
I'm going to stop now. It's illegal.
Aaron paid me 20 quid to do it, mate.
How is Aaron?
I
Hang on,
know.
let me just Google it.
Oh, that's good. That is good, Cal. He comes up with these whoppers, Cal, and he's cracking. Just like me, a whopper. That's right. That's fine.
Oh,
that's
no.
right, folks.
Here
See,
we go
shit's there,
again.
Whoppers.
Here we
Sorry,
go
sorry,
again.
sorry.
Oh,
Space.
don't.
Moving
I
on
need
quite
a toilet,
swiftly.
let's just say that.
Favorite toy when you was a kid? What
Oh,
was yours,
God.
Gene? A bit of hula hoop or something, wasn't it?
No,
Conker.
no. When I was a kid.
When was a kid?
How young a kid?
A kid.
A kid like
Favorite
about
favorite
7,
favorite
about
thing.
5, 6, 7.
You won't be like this. My favourite was
A
my-
musket.
What? What?
A musket. A musket for the American
A tin
Independence
can with a
War.
bean.
No, that was a
Right,
rude.
sorry, go on. What was your favourite?
My favourite desk
Sorry.
was one Christmas when they bought me a desk and a chair, and I loved it.
Wow.
And the next one was
Wasn't
my
expecting
a
that.
big doll's house.
Oh, right.
Massive
Very
big
nice.
doll's
One of
house.
those proper big dolls.
Proper
Let's
one,
say
yeah.
a big doll's house, right?
It opens all up
Right.
at the front. Yeah, proper
Right,
one.
okay, so your big doll's house.
Yeah.
How about you, Marcus?
Yeah.
Chat, what do you think?
Mine was probably something like the Sega or something. You know, when I was a
The
kid, when I was a kid, the Super Nintendo came out.
So it did, yeah. It did, yeah.
And it was a Sega. Around about that time, I was getting into games, so it would have been one of those. And then the PlayStation came out, and I
Yeah.
was hooked.
Wow.
Yeah,
So a game console.
a game console. Yeah.
How about you, Cal? Oh my God, this
Would have been one of my I mean, back when I was a kid, it was dinosaur toys for me. I had
Dinosaur
hundreds,
toys?
thousands.
dinosaur toys. Okay, a dinosaur. So, like, what was your favourite dinosaur then?
I can't remember what set it come from, but I had this raps thing, like this
A
green
rat?
philosopher. It was I remember seeing that somewhere on eBay a few months ago.
Oh, right, okay.
Anontosaurus Rex.
Nontosaurus Rex. Deck, what was yours,
Jim will
Deck?
fix it.
Deck, what
Right,
was yours?
first of all, I'll tell you the context.
No,
Right,
just tell us
my
what it is.
No, my favourite
Go on
toy,
then.
right, was this voice changer ad. It was a really good one. I used to go in the park and put the alien mode on it and sit in the bushes and talk to people going
God.
past.
You was practicing young, you sitting in the bushes, weren't you?
Wow.
Oh
And
my God.
one lad, this one time, right, I had him going with it so much. I told him that my ship's crashed, and I need some hobnobs to get it working. And came back and packed him hobnobs.
E.T. No.
Yeah, but I
home.
can imagine this. I can really see him there, hiding in trees and shit. Alien.
Oh my God.
Actually can.
I've seen you with like no.
What would it
my
sound
God.
like? What would it
You know,
sound
you
like?
put on a bit of like colouring,
It would sound
and
like
you could fool someone.
sound a bit like this, wouldn't it?
I'm stuck in a tree. I'm stuck in a tree. Can you help
Close your
me?
eyes
Yeah, I
and
can
pull
remember
it
the
through.
conversation. I was
Save
like-
me.
Sorry
I
about
can
that.
remember the conversation. He came over because his ball had rolled
He's
over
on years.
to like the bushes,
I
and
didn't
I
come
just
in.
Why
went,
are you there?
"Human child,
Oh, it's
I
fun.
need hobnobs to
Good.
get my
Really?
space machine."
Right, so you're telling me, right, as a kid, you was in a bush asking the kid to bring you his hobnobs.
That's weird, mate. That is
Repeat
weird.
that sentence in your head.
You don't do that anymore, though, do you?
Yeah, you
No,
do know
yeah,
the
no,
biscuits
that's
down
not
there,
like
you know?
that's nothing.
You don't do that anymore, do you, Deck? Just
Well,
you know.
Do you hide in bushes?
Carl's
still?
favourite was his dinosaur was Barney.
I love you.
Barney,
You love
Barney actually
me.
is terrifying.
Barney.
I've never watched
Hey,
that.
Digested
I'm
now.
Barney. Like that. He's, oh, there you go, kill the boy. Mine was a choice of two, actually. It's funny, this, but mine obviously was a Millennium Falcon. That was my
Yeah,
favourite.
that was your favourite, wasn't it?
I always wanted one.
But you
Um,
had everything to go with it, though.
Yeah.
You
I
had
mean,
everything.
we used to know the man at Woolworths used to say him. But I think my other favourite thing was I got a record player. With 4 lights on the front. I remember that to this day. I still. Where did I put it? It's probably gone now, but it was a record player, and it had 4 lights at the front, and it was just brilliant. Just a record player, and yeah, it was cool.
Was it one of them wind-up ones when you were young?
No, that was me.
Oh.
Me mum had one of them.
No, I did not.
She had one, yeah. She had to
I used
power.
to have a metal
No,
detector,
it
right?
wasn't even a wind-up one, Cal. It was.
Oh.
You had to get coal burning underneath it to make it.
I
You're that's so cute.
I
You
used
know
to.
what?
Go on.
You can fall out with people, you know, very quickly.
Well, Carl's saying
Yeah,
I'm
Mark, I'm trying to have
adopted.
a kind joke
Yeah.
for you, and you go and say that very cruel, very cruel.
Thank
I
you,
used to have a thingy. I used to have a
Hold on.
I
stretch.
beg your
I'm
pardon.
here all night. Thank
You know, you need someone there ready to do them because they're always so
I
delayed.
know.
and they don't really do the same.
Mate. I'm always late. I'm always late.
No, Aaron is not coming with me, Callum.
Aaron's.
Let's
yeah,
just
I'm
say if
gr-
Aaron couldn't camping, he won't
Carl-
be coming back.
Carl's favourite toy was some Superman underpants. I mean, when you was a kid, right? Everyone right? When you was a kid, right? And you just watched like Superman or something like that. You would think I'm gonna fly, and I used to try and fly off my bed and try. And mate,
Yeah,
I
it's
broke my
true.
arms and
So
all
much.
sorts.
That is
Mate,
true.
honestly, I broke my arms and
Mate.
legs.
He tried to fly off the roof
Yeah,
once.
yeah. I've
This
tried
is
all sorts of weird
this is
shit,
a true
honestly.
story. So
They should have
me,
locked me up, really.
uh,
Go on,
so
Mark, sorry, go on.
me and my brothers used to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles back in the day.
Oh,
yeah, the
God.
cartoon,
God.
right? And we was all ninjas, yeah. And I was
Yeah.
annoyed because I wanted to be Leonardo, but my brother, he was
Right.
bigger than me. He got to be Leonardo.
That's the leader, isn't it?
Hated him for it,
Yeah.
right? I still do.
Who was you, though?
But I was Michelangelo.
See, I would rather be Michelangelo.
Spaz.
It was
So you're
cool,
both
not
lucky you
pizza.
had this. We had bloody teenage deformed pigeons.
Well, we used to play Star Wars, obviously. I was always Han Solo because I fancied the girl, and if I was Luke Skywalker, I couldn't snog her. So it was
Alright,
crap.
yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's-
It made sense.
actually, I
Although
used
I
to play
wanted to be
Star
Luke
Wars.
Skywalker, really, but
Yeah.
but if you remember, right, if you watched the if you watched Star Wars films, you kind of didn't realise that they were brother and sister anyway, as well. But they were.
You're trying to excuse the Chris
It was
Princess Leia.
it was weird, wasn't it? Yeah. She wanted to be Princess Leia, and I was Han Solo, so I could snog her. She was called Maria. She lived around the back. Her dad was a taxi driver.
Oh my God.
Maria.
He used to work for I don't know, begins with C, S. Streamline it was.
Well,
And
that's-
oh God, I remember meeting her years later. And anyway, that's another story, but we'll just leave that there. I think.
When I was a kid, right,
I met her
I
out
used to
clubbing.
play.
She was beautiful. That was really good looking, very good looking. Go on, sorry, Dick. Off you go.
But it's alright. When I was a kid, we used to play out on the streets like hide and seek and like cops and robbers. Right, I've got 2 stories for you anyway. So this one girl on the street had like when we used to play cops and robbers, we all had like the most randomest toy guns ever. One of us had a cap gun, the other one had a Nerf gun without the pellets in it. Someone might have had a BB gun, right? This girl used to come out with a metal cap gun, a whole police uniform, handcuffs, everything, even a baton, right? And some kids that had never played with us before, that would just randomly meet and we'd play cops, they'd never come back because she'd fucking tie them up and shit and beat the shit out of them.
Well, that's how cops used to be back then.
Yeah. Was she from Yorkshire?
That
That
wasn't
would
back
have
then.
been me. That would have
that-
been.
that was last
They're
week.
all
No,
nuts,
honestly,
isn't
she
it?
was nuts. She used to tie them up and like put the handcuffs on too tight and push them on the floor. They'd be crying and she'd be going, "Shut up, you."
Just a question, Dick. Do you have a number still?
See, that'd
Another
suit
game
you,
we
wouldn't
had,
it, Carl?
right, is
You'd love that,
something
wouldn't you?
called midgets. And what it would be.
Well,
would
you'd
be
be
like
good at that one, wouldn't
Well,
you?
he told
2
them,
or 3 of you would be what would be called the midget police, and the rest would be midgets. And what we'd have to do is just run around with scrap metal and shit, and the other ones would have to catch us and shit, and we'd just
Oh
hang
my
around in
God.
skips.
Was
and
it really
fucking
shit
camo.
when all of the others used to walk on the knees and you just could stay on your feet? I bet you got upset with that. I'm the
And they
midget
were still
police.
taller than
Come on,
you.
Dick. You don't have to go on your knees. No.
Oh my
No.
God.
No, I'll tell you what I used to play. And you'll like this because it's Star Wars. We used to play Star Wars. But it was weird, you know, because I'd paint myself green as Jabba the Hutt and get my younger brother to dress as Princess Leia.
It's brutal.
That's weird, mate.
That's really
Let's
strange.
not
Oh,
talk
God.
about that.
This,
Well,
this big guy
I'm gonna-
down the street who I swear was a little bit weird.
I
Well,
don't,
mate,
You know,
he
the
was
big
a bit
monster
weird.
in it.
I don't know. I
He
don't.
was a bit weird. You used to dress as Jabba the Hutt and you used to get your brother to play Princess Leia,
Well,
and you're saying he's weird.
I don't know what's weirder, the fact that he got his brother to dress up as Princess Leia, or the fact that he had a Princess Leia costume.
Yeah.
No, I-
Yeah.
I-
Where,
I
where
had
did
to
you get
I
this
had to
from?
get that my mum to make that.
Yeah, of course you did. School project.
Did
Yeah,
you
what-
tell her it was for your
whatever, mate.
brother?
Whatever.
I
Joking
can
as if
remember,
I
right?
actually did that.
I can remember, right, when I first moved onto a council estate and I met these lads that were running about, and we're all stood next to this like Jeep, one of them old 90s Jeeps you could get right underneath, and we're underneath it, right? And obviously I didn't know at the time because I was only a kid, but they were saying, right, if you knock on his door and ask for toffees, he'll give you them. I'm so glad he didn't answer that door. Probably would have got kidnapped or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what we got here? Big Man Chuck used to play Power Rangers, and the kids
I
were fighting
used
to
to
be
play
Red
Power
Ranger.
Rangers.
But then after that, though, a bit later on, you got the Green Ranger with Jason. Everyone wanted to
Yeah.
be the Green
Yeah,
Ranger.
the doo-doo-doo.
And you got the
and then you
Ranger,
got
that
the
was me.
White Ranger
Yeah.
after that, and everyone wanted
The
to be him.
Green Ranger was evil at the start, was made by Rita,
That is right.
and then he became good and became the White Ranger, and then later on he became the Red Ranger.
You know the new
Oh.
Power Rangers movie?
Mm.
Have you seen it?
No,
The
oh yeah,
latest
the
one.
newest one, yeah.
I think it's ace. I was waiting for
good.
that bit. Yeah, I was waiting for that bit. I waited for the hot, and it came in just
Oh,
at
Power
the
Rangers
right
different.
bit.
My favourite, yeah.
Just at the right bit. And Carl's and Izzy's saying we used to play Power Rangers, and we even had a watch.
Yes.
that was the same colour as the Ranger we were playing as. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a little thing,
Yeah.
and you could go
We
go
used to-
time. It's Power or whatever it was called.
When I was
wasn't
in school, I'd be walking down the hallway, you know, and I'd be on my own, and then I'd do the noise to myself. I go, and then I'd run around the corner and be like, "What's up, Zordon? Tell me."
it? Yeah. Oh wow, I wasn't that mad, but
No, I was.
that's good to know that there's nutters. Only old
Imagine
school
how mental
Power
you'd
Rangers.
look doing that now.
That was
my
only the other
goodness,
day.
Carl used to play. We used to play rob off the off license, which is actually true. Although it wasn't Carl, it was me and my other brother, and we used to go and steal the bottles round the back of the news agents, and then run round and sell them back to him.
Yes.
We did.
True that. It's
Did they have
true.
Black Ranger? Yeah, they did. That was what was the Black Ranger called?
Zach.
But it was blue. It was blue, but
Billy
was
was the
Black
Blue
Ranger.
Ranger. Zach was the black.
No, yes, it was a black.
No,
Ranger,
yeah,
he wore a
Zach was black.
costume.
He was a Black
Yeah,
Ranger.
Kim was the pink one.
Kim.
Tina was the yellow. Jason was the red. And Tommy
Also-
was the green.
How do you?
You know what's kind of bad
I
about
love.
Power Rangers? It's
that's
so
weird.
random now.
That,
Weird,
and I've
isn't it?
only. This is the 90s of Power Rangers I'm on about.
Surprised it's not a
the other-
Rainbow Power Ranger.
Are you on the original?
It's
Is that
probably-
Yeah,
the
that's,
original
that's
one?
the original.
So who was the
Rainbow
right?
Power Ranger?
You had Yellow Ranger.
Yeah,
What did she look like?
she was the Asian one, Tina.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, I'm not
Wait,
being
there was an
funny,
Asian
right?
Power
Ranger.
How
She's dead now.
racist
I'm
is that,
interested.
right? How racist
Yeah, no,
is
the
that?
yellow one is Asian.
They had a black lad playing the Black Ranger, and they had
The
and they
yellow
had
one.
an Asian girl playing the Yellow Ranger.
In it,
I mean,
like, and even,
that
and
could
even the
not
other
be
girl
more
was a Pink
racist.
Ranger. Like these days, you wouldn't be allowed any of that though.
What?
Like
No,
the,
yeah.
the girl would have to be like the Red Ranger because Pink's too
Yeah.
girly.
Yeah,
The
that's
Black
right,
Ranger
yeah.
would have to be
And-
the Blue Ranger.
and
because that'd
sh-
be
You'd have to have a
racist.
Yeah.
rainbow one.
It
Should,
it's
should have to
tough.
be no. It should have to be non-binary, obviously, and probably a vegan. I was always
Do you know,
I was always the
imagine
Yellow
the fights, I
Ranger.
bet they'd have to use blow-up toys.
Well, yeah, well, you wouldn't be able to have guns, would you? You'd have to, you know what I mean? It'd be
Blow
weird,
up
wouldn't it?
Power Rangers.
Go power.
No, you couldn't
go,
make it
no,
up.
they won't even be able to call power. They'd have to be called go the Rangers.
Imagine
that.
how screwed
Do
the
it.
one who's the White Ranger and shouts, "White power!" No.
Go equal Rangers.
That's
Like,
right.
even
Because
that,
they
you
used,
just
they used to go like that, didn't they? Didn't they?
Yeah,
They
black power,
used to go
white, yeah.
go the colour.
No, they didn't. They used to.
Did not
they-
do that?
No, they used to be animals, didn't they? Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That was after.
Mastodon.
That was later.
Saber-toothed
Yeah.
tiger. No, they were
Yeah.
they were the first ones.
So they were
Saber-tooth-
dinosaurs.
So it was there was a Tyrannosaurus Rex,
Yeah, that was the Red Ranger.
uh,
right?
Triceratops.
Yeah.
Pterodactyl.
Yeah,
Triceratops
that was
was
the
the Black
blue.
Ranger.
No, Triceratops was the Mastodon was the black one.
that's the
Tyrannosaurus
other
was the red
I
one.
thought the
Pterodactyl
original
the
was like
pink.
Frog.
Saber-tooth tiger. No, that's the
I can
movie.
Google it.
Is that-
now.
No,
that-
you're thinking
is
of
that
one of
the
the
different
films.
one?
That's the movie. That's the
I'll
first.
Google
movie.
One of
it.
the
The film.
one of the series, there were frogs and stuff like that, wasn't
yeah,
it?
they were the nature
But
creatures.
how mad, how disgusting is that, right? The Pink Ranger was like a lovely little white girl with lovely blonde hair. She was a Pink Ranger. You had a black guy playing the Black Ranger, an Asian girl playing the Yellow Ranger. I mean, it's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
What all they needed now was a Native American playing the Red Ranger.
Yeah, imagine that.
You know what I mean? That's crazy,
Imagine
isn't it?
that. We got a new leader. We
mad.
got a new leader. Here's
a new leader.
Here's Nantuck.
Here's Tonto.
Yeah.
Tonto, I've left
But
him.
it's left.
I
and
am
right,
now
'cause
Red Ranger.
Now, right, if you watch Power Rangers, it would be nothing like that. Like, even though
No,
that's
it's
some
nothing like
offensive
it.
Things
No,
that was
yeah.
just a time. Where now it'd be so. Pro
Well,
this,
they've
pro
still
that,
got
pro
the
this.
No,
It'd,
you
be,
still
it'd just be shit.
no,
Yeah.
you still got the Power Ranger. The movie. It's not that old.
I
And
mean, I didn't like it anyway.
Brilliant.
I thought it was crap. But
I
Rangers
thought
brilliant.
the new
now that
film
I know there's an
with the
Asian
effects and
woman
that.
under that yellow costume, I might go and watch some more
Yeah, she's
episodes.
dead now. She's dead.
Oh,
Is she
that's
dead?
not-
No way.
I don't think she's dead. Is she?
The
Yellow
actual
Ranger, she's
Power
dead.
Rangers doing the stunts and stuff was from a Japanese one, and then they brought it
Yeah,
over.
that's true. That.
Here the cut scene was filmed with English characters. Right, that is in the beginning. Yeah, in the beginning ones, all the fighting stuff was done by the other film because it always looked shit, didn't it?
Yeah. Well,
Look
that's
proper shit.
it. Was Americans that adapted it from Japanese.
Did they have the Lone Rangers? Well, only the ones they didn't like. They used to leave them at home. But I remember when the Power Rangers came to Blockbusters. This is how long ago it was. The Power Rangers came to Blockbusters on Waterloo Road, right? And my eldest lad went, and he was so excited. He said, "I met Jason. I met Jason. And I was thinking, who's Jason? I thought, Friday the 13th. I hope not. He's a bit
Yeah, I
too
met
young for that.
Jason. He
But
chased
no,
me
it
down
was
the
Jason.
street.
The Green Power Ranger was there, and so they were all there. They were just doing stunts and jumping up
Oh,
and down. And
she did die.
it's bait, eh?
The yellow ranger did die.
Remember, I met
die?
Spider-Man once, but that got
Yeah,
really
I can't
sticky.
remember how or when, but yeah.
It was very sticky. Yeah, she died. How did she
Oh,
die?
why?
How did
Sticky,
it?
why?
We're going to find out why the Yellow Ranger died. Why did? Are they all still going about in the?
I
Power
still
Ranger
think the
Yellow
outfit?
Blue
Power
Ranger
Ranger
was
died.
Boris Johnson.
What? Sorry,
I still think the Blue Ranger was Boris Johnson.
How was the Blue Ranger Boris Johnson? Oh no, I'm trying to think now. There were three
Oh,
lads
she
and
died
two
in a
girls,
car
weren't there?
accident.
Oh, she was only
Oh,
20.
shit.
She was only 27.
Oh right, how did she die?
She died in 2001
Car
in a car accident.
What? She shot in Paul Walker's car, was she?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did the Power Rangers turn up the same day?
Who's that actress who died recently in a car accident?
That was what's it? Hath or something. Anne
Anne Hathaway.
I think.
No,
No.
not that one.
Anne.
Got
I
that
think
one.
she's called Anne.
No, I
Anne
thought
Hath-
she didn't die. I thought she.
No,
like,
she died. No, she died. But they say that, right? I think she was because she did a few interviews and she gradually got a bit nutty, hadn't she? And she started drinking and taking drugs and everything. I mean, I'm not going to speak ill of anyone, but I think she was when she was driving the car. She got stopped over quite a few times by police because she was always drunk. And the Power Ranger. I bet there's the Power Ranger curse. I bet a few of them are died. I think Jason's died as well. I think the guy who played Jason's died. I remember him. He's died.
It's just a TV company killing him off.
Maybe because they wanted
Get rid of
new
them.
ones, didn't they? We'll have to get rid of the Black Ranger.
probably still have to
'cause
pay
he's
loyalty.
racist. We can't.
I know
we
the
can't have
Red
Black
Ranger, the one who played the Green Ranger.
The Green
He's,
Ranger
a
played
TikTok
Jason?
or something.
Oh, does he? Right. Okay. There's
Yeah.
loads of them. It was good. The Power Rangers were. I mean,
I like the
it's
original
all right
Green,
if you
I
like
think.
that kind of stuff. They're great, weren't it? They used to do all sorts.
Power Rangers was good. I like the ones that was free. It was what was it called? I think it was only yellow, red, and blue, and it was the dinosaur one they did. It was a few years after. It's the
Yeah.
only,
You know,
the
right?
only one that is
Speaking
the
about
original
the
I like.
90s, right?
Yeah.
They're bringing stuff back from the 90s. Cadbury's have brought back Astros, if you remember them. The little chocolatey things that were like M&M's sort of thing.
I can't
Biscuit
remember.
around them in
I
different
know,
colours.
I was a fat kid, but I don't. I
They've
didn't really
also-
look what I was eating.
They're also saying that they're going to put Freddo's down to 10p again.
Wow,
Freddo.
breaking news.
And
I'll stock up on
the
Freddo's.
Chris company that does the knickknacks are going to do the Scampi Lemon ones again.
Oh yeah, Scampi. I tell you what, you can't beat Scampi fries. I love Scampi fries.
No.
I don't eat them anymore, but I bloody love Scampi.
Scampi fries are
They're
very
in and
good.
out,
don't
man.
they?
They're in and out.
Green Ranger always comes back now and again.
Yeah, that actor who
Yeah.
plays Tommy, he's very committed to that kind of like community.
Oh yeah, it's like all this stuff that he posted about Power Rangers.
Oh yeah, that's a
Which is
few.
the nostalgia gets from.
It's a few what Izzy said. A few of Glee have died as well.
You know the one with the wonky nose, and everyone says she. I don't think she's that attractive. I think Callum's is the one in the wheelchair, isn't it?
I remember.
Out of Glee.
I remember that one in that. I remember that girl in Glee. The one
Boss.
that one that drowned. I remember her.
In Glee?
Yeah, there was.
She was after trying to save her son, I think. That's right.
Um,
Izzy
I was
said
too
it,
young when that come out. Was it worth watching?
What, Glee?
Glee. Yeah, Glee
Yeah.
was good.
No, I
Well,
don't think you'd
actually,
like it,
if you like that kind of stuff, it's actually some of the great. I'd say they did a great version of songs like they did like Jump, and they're all doing advertisement for beds. I remember watching it.
Some
I
of the
thought it was really
some
good.
of the songs on Glee are really good. I enjoyed the first season of Glee, and a few other seasons. But then they did you fall off it after a while because once you know, you see it.
I
it
don't.
just gets a bit,
I just like. I like the musicality of Glee. I just
Yeah.
think it's very clever.
It is.
How they jammed different songs together, and made them like Jump was the one on the bed. Like I said, that was brilliant. But they did loads of stuff like just a small town
I
boy and all
like,
that kind. It's just great, man. They're really good.
I like this
Really
one.
good.
My girlfriend pointed this out to me. I like what they do in Bridgerton. They take modern music,
Right.
and they turn it into kind of like like that kind
I
of.
don't like Bridgerton. I can't stand it.
No, but the music in it is like
Yeah, but
modernized
I
music
think-
with like orchestra kind of like like.
This is a really good topic to talk about because I'm going to open some kind of worms here. Right. Do you think the classic should be left alone, the original?
Yeah.
The original
Well, like
what?
films.
No. What I mean is, right, Bridgerton is set. Is it set late 1800s? Is that correct?
Around about that.
Right. So what they're doing is, right, is like they're integrating what wouldn't happen just to oppress what's going on in the world now. So we're
Yeah.
losing these great like they've
Yeah.
done it with like I remember I was watching one of my greatest programs. I used to love it, The Wonder Years. It was great.
Oh, yeah.
I thought Disney's brought about, that'd be good. So, and it's a black family now in it, right? I'm not don't get me wrong, I am not racist whatsoever, right?
No, but you think
when
they're
you
trying
start,
to push an agenda, a message.
Yeah.
I understand.
when you
that.
start bringing back Bridgerton and things like that, where it's like supposed to be in the late 1800s, early 1900s, and it's like you've got most of them are black characters or persons of color, right? it just gets to the point where it's like, well, no, this is not. I can't watch anything that's not believable.
Well,
I'm not saying that's right
Yeah.
or wrong. I'm just saying.
No, yeah.
Stop it. Stop doing
don't
it.
think.
historically-
No, it's like doing it the other way
Yeah.
around as well. Like, what's that thing with the Cosbys? Like, what was that program called? Was it called the Cosbys?
Yeah, there was a
Cosby Show.
program
The-
called
Well,
The
imagine
Cosby
just
Show,
doing
yeah.
that, but all white people. It'd just be weird.
Well, it
wouldn't
wouldn't work,
It'd be
wouldn't
what
it?
the
Wouldn't
fuck?
work.
But see,
It wouldn't
would
work, yeah.
never-
No, it
I
wouldn't.
know the
It
Cosby's
wouldn't
is
work,
different.
though, would it?
Any black media, let's call it that, yeah, because
That's
no, it
different,
is though.
Junk.
They have their own comedy, their own culture, all that, right? We will never, right? I mean, I know music and all that, but we will never make the same sound. We would never, we wouldn't be allowed to do it in one of the films if you get
No.
what I mean.
Well,
It
this
would be
is
so-
another thing, right? There's another film that's
It's so,
this is
so-
where
it's
it
a weird
goes wrong,
subject.
where it's not allowed, which I'll get to that in a minute. But Mark, what was you going to say? You just about to say something, Mr. Harrison.
No, I don't think I was. I just
I'm
think.
just gonna
it's-
nick
Are
some
you
toilet.
scared? Are you
BRB.
scared? No, because
No,
no,
no.
I mean I don't mean scared, but it's quite difficult.
It's a fragile
Oh, yeah,
topic
no,
to
it is.
talk
Very
about
fragile.
because
Very
it's
fragile.
like I said, especially on social media, because no matter what you say,
Yeah,
someone can take it the wrong way, or
Oh, yeah.
someone can
that,
get offended.
that is absolutely correct.
And I'm
yeah.
not saying anybody in the chat
Absolutely
will get
correct.
offended. I'm not saying that, but I
Yeah.
think with like TV shows and movies and stuff, you're meant to,
Deck, did you know that you've just, if you're still listening, mate, you have not muted your mic, mate. I'm just letting you know, just in case.
No, I was just
Oh,
about
right.
to say I'm about
Sorry,
to
mate.
go to the toilet, right?
Oh, right,
Don't
okay.
you be messing about with this phone, Ron. I mean it.
Right, okay, all right, mate. Nice one. All right, buddy. See you in a bit. He's going
oh,
to the
but
toilet.
before Ron pops in,
Go on. Before Ron pops in, if he might do, he might not. Who knows? Let's wait and see. Go for it.
Yeah, what I was trying to say is there is that thing, you can't do it one way, but you can do it the other. But that's just culture, and that's because a lot of people are so... We're in this weird thing where we have to be sensitive. Freedom of speech, even though it's there, it's kind of being locked in and locked out at the same time.
Yeah,
You're not allowed to say what you want because 100 people might cancel you, for lack of a better word. And
Yeah.
That's
it is
true.
mental. I mean,
Yeah.
racism,
It's
you know,
cruel, yeah.
anti-gay, all that stuff is
I mean,
wrong, but
us five
to say
who are
your own
talking
piece.
in this chat, all those here, none of us are black. So none of us are black.
Jesus Christ.
None of us are
calling everyone a
racist
ethnicity, I
whatsoever.
get what you
No.
mean.
Yeah, none of us are racist whatsoever. We are not racist whatsoever.
Well, there's a difference.
There's nothing.
There's a
We're
difference
not at
between
all,
being a
not at all.
message, being a racist, and then having a message just constantly pushed and pushed
Exactly.
and pushed. Because I think
Oh, yeah.
movie studios and TV studios, I do think it's they are scared
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is what's happening
because
now.
with cancel culture,
This is
they
what's
can
happening.
definitely with social media and everything. You can if you don't
if you
do
look
it in a
at all the movies
specific
now,
way.
Mark, right? They're
You
all
don't play to that bait.
no, they're all ticking that boxes. They're
Now-
all got to have the boxes have to be ticked
One
for
of-
the film to be
oh.
go out. We have got a call, ladies and gentlemen. We have got a call. Who could it be? Let's have a look.
I wonder.
Who could it be?
I have no clue.
Hello, you are live on the Cooperman Play Show. Please do not swear or say fuck or bugger. Who's calling, please? You're live.
It's me, Ron, yeah.
Hello, it's Ron, folks. Hello, Ron. How are you, mate? How are you doing?
I just thought I'd sneak on while he's up for a poo.
All right. Okay. What
God.
you had for your tea, Ron?
Egg.
So I just had an egg sandwich. Yeah. Not bad.
So you need another egg then, don't you?
I had an egg sandwich today.
Did you have an egg sandwich?
Yeah.
You know, get it from the same place.
Maybe Ron stole your eggs.
Absolutely love
Do you know, I won't mind an egg, boy.
Yeah, be nice to have an egg. But- So tell us, Ron, what have you been up to today, and what would you like to talk about? And have you got a question for anybody?
I've been buying things on Amazon. Yeah. He goes, right, the man next door is fucking watching me, mate. I know it.
What bloke next door to you?
I think is that Deck? Is
hang
Deck
on.
watching you?
Hang on a minute.
He's next door, right? And I bought a shotgun.
Deck's next. Deck. See, no, Deck lives next.
Hang on. No, you said last night that you lived in a caravan.
No, he's
with
moved the
nobody
car-
around
Out
him.
there now,
He's
right?
moved
Oh,
out the
you've
caravan.
moved, oh, right.
He's moved the caravan next door to Deck,
Oh,
can he?
right.
He lives
I'm with
outside
you.
Deck's house now, doesn't he?
Oh, flipping it.
Free eggs, you see.
Free eggs. Free eggs. Right, go on then. So,
did you get
have you
'em?
got a question then for us, Ronald?
Yeah. How many C's are in the word cunt?
Just you. Just one. Just you.
Yeah.
Just wait time to live it. Oh God. So what do you think about what do you think about I'd like to ask you a question actually, Ronald, if that's okay.
Yeah, go on.
Right. It's like talking to a mirror. It's unbelievable. Right. Right. Which film do you prefer the best? Your best story that portrays your life the best? Is it the Kemp Brothers ones, or is it Tom Hardy? Which is the best? Do you reckon?
It's Tom Hardy, mate. Yeah.
So is that's not just because you like him, as in, you know what I mean? Say no more.
100%.
No, it's just that one, mate.
Just
You know
that.
what I mean?
Was you as mental in the film as you are in real life?
I'm very fragile.
Right. Okay. We know you're very fragile indeed.
Give me a cup of tea and a biscuit and maybe an egg. I'll be all right, yeah?
What's your favourite brand of tea, mate? No, I mean if you come round for a nice cup of tea, just so we know. English breakfast tea.
That's the one, mate.
Breakfast. So, where have you been lately? Anywhere nice? Anywhere good?
Oh, I just mainly stay in these days. There's
Right.
too many nutters out there, mate.
There's too many nutters. There's too many nutters around. Oh, okay. All right. And how'd you get on with Declan? Living next door to Declan.
He's all right. I mean, his eggs and shit, but I just normally make my own. You know what I mean?
Do you find him irritating though, Ron, or not? Do you find Deck irritating?
What I normally do is I'll normally wait for him to go to sleep, watch him for about 5 minutes, then I'll go to sleep. So it's not that bad.
You watch him falling asleep?
Do you use any pickled onions?
Have you got a jar of pickled onions,
I
Ron?
don't trust him. He's got a jar of pickled onions next to his bed, so I just don't know what that's about.
Yeah, don't trust Deck, mate. If he's got a jar of pickled onions, mate, it's not going to go well, is it? Do you know what I mean? It's going to be terrible. It's
A bit
what?
weird, mate.
Hold on.
It's just a bit weird. Yeah. Ordered some more exotic tea.
It's what? Sorry.
Ordered some more exotic tea. Yeah. Because
Right. Okay. Go on.
I got off my bed. Shit. Right. So I've thrown it all in the bin.
He's saying, Ron. Carl's saying that you sound like Blakey off the buses.
I don't know who that is, mate.
But what do you say? I can't do my voice. I can't do
Oh
that.
my God.
Oh, what a lovely little. Well, thanks, Ron, mate. Honestly, thank you for ringing the show again. It's really good of you.
Yeah, cheers, Blake.
I'd like to ask you a favour though, Ron.
Yeah, go on.
Could you tell us? Can you give a bit of an endorsement for me, like why we should all watch Cooper's Way?
Right. If you give me £2,000, right? If you go home, give me £2,000.
Right.
Sort him out. I'll have a shot. Yeah.
Who? Have who shot?
Georgie Cornell.
Cooper. That's me.
No, I'll have him shot, mate. I'll have him
Georgie
killed. Yeah,
Cornell is on
£2,000.
about.
No, what I want you to do is give me a shout out, not a shootout, you Joey. A shout out, as in Coopman
a
plays great.
shootout, right? It's a fucking shootout.
No, not a shootout, mate. There's no guns, mate. No guns.
You wouldn't know that, would you? You're too busy in your pity making fucking fairy cake.
Oh my God! Oh Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! What was that then? What was that?
Someone
What
just
was
joined this party.
Yo,
I came here for a fucking shootout.
you guys still on the stream or?
Like a western. You know what I mean? Like Colonel Custer, Geronimo? No. Because you wouldn't know that, would you? No.
No, mate. No. Tell me about it.
Oh
Oh,
God.
it's a proper. Yeah.
Can't do it. How do I?
Shit they put on the cinemas nowadays. No, it's terrible. Just a load of nonsense.
Oh, that's no good, is it, mate? That's no good. Well, that's good news, mate. That's good news. That's good news. I hope you're all right, mate. Listen, be careful around deck, because of the pickled onions and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
My advice is steal the jar of onions, right, and throw them in the head somewhere. Because he'll probably Deck likes hiding in edges. He has this thing where he likes to hide.
The other day. I thought it was a neighbour.
It's trying to get to Mars.
It's probably cost you two bottles of two packets of hobnobs already, hasn't it, mate?
Oh God.
You know what I mean?
Oh, don't get me started on the hobnobs, mate. There's fucking loads of them in here. Yeah, I'm sick of
Packets
it.
of hobnobs.
Jesus. Well, thanks, Ron. Thanks, Ron, for your
Oh,
your
my
call
God.
today. Thank you so much indeed, Ron. It's really good, mate. It's really good.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
All right, then, mate. I'll see you very soon, buddy. I'll see you soon, mate. Nice to see you, mate. Nice to see you. See you in a bit, mate. Ciao, mate. Thank you. Thanks for calling. Great. There you go, folks. There is the one and only. The one. Where's my button? There it is. God, he does get me flustered, does Ron? He really does.
Told
so
you to keep off that mic.
Ron's
Stop
just gone now, unfortunately. But
Oh
which
God,
is
has he
nice of
rang
him.
again? Oh, he's
I'm
unbelievable. man.
sorry, mate. He has rung again, mate. He has rung again. Let me just get that. That's what I meant to do that. Bloody hell, what a Joey I am. There we go. That's better. I've sorted that out. Right. So, yes. Thank you for ringing, Ron. I don't know what to say, Ron. Thank you. Calling again. But you missed it again, Deck. What I'll do, I'll tell you to send you a message later or something privately. But, mate, he knows you've got a jar of pickles. I'm just letting you know, mate, just in case you're thinking.
Oh, he's
you
all
know.
right now. I made him an egg sandwich on the way up.
Oh, well, that's all right then. So he's moved his caravan outside yours. What's the chance of that, eh?
Well, yeah, he didn't actually move it outside. What he's done is he's actually got rid of it because he thought
Oh,
the
right,
spiders in it were planning stuff, so he's burnt it all.
Right, big man Chunk. The missus just got home, lad, so I'm going to hop off, spend some quality time, and all that. Enjoy your night, lads. See you later, Gene. Have a good night. There you go. How lovely is that? Thank you very much indeed, mate. And he's off now. He's gone. We had some problems at the beginning, didn't we? Oh my God. we
Yeah,
had
some technical difficulties.
But I think we've sussed what we was doing wrong. We had issues with what we tend to do. I fiddle about with stuff, try and make the stream better, and I went one step too far and it all went tits up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One of those
It's
bits.
like a house of cards.
It
Just
didn't
leave
like
it.
it. at
Oh,
all.
tell me about it, mate. It did it. But I
not.
think Deck's right. We should do clips of like the first 5 minutes when I come onto stream.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
just goes mental, doesn't it? I go, oh, what am I? I'm pulling my hair out and throwing stuff and throwing my prams out and
You
everything.
need to
man.
start
You know.
starting 15 minutes before and doing tests.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a good idea. But okay, maybe what I'll do in future then, I'll do a quick stream 15 minutes before for about 2 minutes where I'll advertise the show coming on. That's a good idea, isn't it? What do you think about that?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
not only that, just do a check, like make sure, because you're dead weird about background noises and stuff. Just
It's
everyone just get in the
because-
party and talk for a minute before
Yeah.
we start, and we know what's
Do you
going
know
on.
why it's so bad? Why I'm so bad? Because my ear, my ears are trained. I'm a trained audio. I'm a trained
It's
audio
like me with the
engineer. I'm
music.
so.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
so.
like me,
I pick
you
up
know,
every
with
little
music
sound,
as
like
well.
every
It's
knot.
just-
You're as bad as Ron when he is a bang. He thinks the Russians are invading us.
Well, the Russians probably are invading.
I have to
But-
get him an egg sandwich and calm him down.
It's no good, mate.
Yeah, you.
But,
yeah.
it's nice.
No,
of
you
them,
and Gina, like your
You're
ears are
terrible with
tuned.
ears.
Oh, I've got my ears. I'm hearing everything, even now. Even Bex,
I can hear the right
even
note
Dex
played with the wrong finger.
heavy breathing and stuff. I don't.
You know.
Or it could be Callum doing it. I don't know what
I'm
Callum's up
positive.
to.
It's not heavy breathing. It's just catching the mic. That's all.
Catching the mic. It's good. Right. Anyway, so folks, what time is it? We are.
Oh.
It's just
We are a bit late
12
now, but I think it's time to. I want an egg sandwich now. I hate egg sandwiches. No, I can't stand.
I love egg
I went
Oh
through
no,
a
sandwiches,
stage,
I'm,
didn't I?
sandwiches,
I'm with
mate.
Gene.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love an egg sandwich.
I
mate.
went through a stage where I started
Poached
down
egg on bread.
buns.
Just,
Oh yeah.
Oh, egg
I
on
used to have like
toast.
fried
Anything.
egg on a
Yeah.
butty with cheese, and it was like,
Oh, yeah, egg
my
and cheese
God, it was
sandwich.
unbelievable.
No.
But I
No.
had to stop. It was making me ill. He was making me really ill.
Yeah.
I don't really like fried
Just
egg.
was.
It's the crispy,
That's what it was.
crispiness of it.
It
I
was
just
just
prefer
drinking milk.
poached.
How do you like your eggs?
Poached egg, man.
Unfertilised. Bum bum. Thank you very much. No,
Unfertilised.
my favourite kind of eggs. Scrambled is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yep.
Scrambled.
I like
It's all
boiled
right.
eggs.
Can't
Had
really
some
go wrong
scrambled
with
eggs today.
Yeah, can't go wrong with an egg sandwich.
Can't go wrong with eggs. That's absolutely
Scrambled.
true.
I like scrambled eggs.
I had some
I'm not
scrambled
keen
eggs
on
today.
boiled eggs.
You're not keen?
No.
I don't like
the
Only
colour
thing
of
I
it.
like
Soldiers
it,
in
but
Yeah, oh,
I
yeah,
like
soldiers.
it
eggs,
boiled
soldiers.
hard.
I used to have tanks, everything, mine. Tanks, soldiers.
Egg mayo.
Egg, mate. Oh, I can't
Love
stand
egg
it.
No, I don't.
Cannot
No,
stand
usually-
it.
I don't
If-
mind it, but the smell puts
If
me
I'm
off a bit.
if I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
if I'm
smell
gonna
it.
have a sandwich, fried egg, runny fried egg,
Okay. Cheese.
no cheese.
Oh yeah.
Never had cheese
I
on it
like
before.
egg and soldiers, mate.
Egg and
Best sandwich,
soldiers.
right?
I used
You
to
can
like
make at home. Best
Yeah.
sandwich you can make at home, right?
do your egg. I used to do your eggs and
eggs. Yeah, I used to have soldiers and
and you
everything.
used to have soldiers,
Mages.
tanks.
Tanks,
Was it
yeah.
Get a
Inside.
Jeeps.
seeded bagel, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh no,
Tuna.
no, you can't have that.
Tuna?
Tuna mayo with cheese
No,
and then
tuna
toast
mayo,
it
no,
so it
thank
all
you.
melts
Oh, yeah.
and it's banging.
You would have got
I
me
bet-
for
I
having
bet that's quite nice, that, yeah.
baked
No,
potato
it is
with
really
tuna,
good.
beans, and salad cream.
Baked potato, tuna bean, yeah.
Yeah, but
No, I don't
salad
get the
cream.
thing with, right, I don't get
And
tuna
cheese.
Salad
and
cream's
beans.
horrible.
Don't
no,
get it.
I don't get that.
Tuna and beans, it's weird. It's
That is weird.
No, yeah,
Tuna-
tuna and beans is not nice.
Tuna
What
with,
about,
with a little
um,
bit of cucumber in it, you know, just extra, you know what I mean? Try that, that's
Or egg
nice.
and cress.
What about
That's nice.
Oh, egg and cress.
what about pineapple on pizza?
See, I don't
Yes,
mind it.
I don't mind that.
No.
because That's
They're
an
nearly as
Hawaiian.
bad as them people. are
That's
nearly
an
as bad as
Hawaiian.
vegans.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
that's,
choose
pizza,
it,
isn't
though.
you
it?
might, look, if you have pineapple on a pizza, you're almost a vegan, if you ask me.
Well, no, it's
No,
what
honestly,
they
right.
call
What would you rather have though? Pineapple on a pizza or barbecue base?
Barbecue base,
Barbecue base.
every day,
I get
No.
that every time.
That's
No.
grim.
every day.
pineapple on a
I
pizza.
like, my favourite
It's not a good
pizza,
combination,
right,
I don't think.
is a garlic,
you like?
garlic bread pizza.
No.
Then
No.
put the pizza
Oh,
on top of
yeah.
the garlic
Rice.
bread.
Can't do
The
pineapple.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but
oh,
I don't
baby.
like that sausage stuff they put on.
I love pate.
The best
right?
pizza I
I
had
like
was a
pate.
London
Pate's
pizza
nice.
from a takeaway.
Bravo, Charlie. How are you
Bravo,
doing?
I
Charlie.
have want to make at the moment. It's like it's if
Pineapple.
You go on the-
Pineapple.
I can't stop
I don't
now.
like pineapple. I don't
Pi-
like the pineapple.
Pineapple
fruit.
pizza is you basically you're getting nearer to being a vegan. That's the problem with pineapple pizza.
No, you're not.
No,
It's
because you're having
you
just,
are.
ham with it. So
You're having
No,
ham.
I don't care.
You've got cheese.
Garlic.
You've got all the other stuff.
Garlic bread is offensive to me. Well, then don't. I'm not sharing my garlic bread with you then.
what I always do with the
I
ham
like
Garlic
pineapple
bread,
pizza,
nice.
right,
Garlic bread's nice.
is I'll pick all the pineapple off and
Yeah,
have it
friends,
as like
bravo,
an
Charlie.
afters, like a sweet afters
That's a funny name.
pudding.
Easy
I like
has got
pineapple, it's
it
not
bang
pineapple,
on.
it's just
Easy's
on
got it
pizza.
spot on. Pineapple does not belong on a pizza.
That's very
Correct.
true, Izzy. Pineapple does not belong on. But I don't like the fruit pineapple. I don't like pineapple as a fruit. So
I mean, look,
I'm not going
look
to put it
at
on
the
my pizza.
statistics, right? on
Can I
pineapple,
just
right?
bring something in here quickly, lad, before you we go
Yeah,
any
but
further?
what-
Right. Can we discuss pineapples? I'd like to discuss pineapples. I'd like to discuss if someone has a pineapple tattoo, what it actually means. Does anyone know
Yeah.
what it means?
Good luck.
What? No,
It's-
no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't.
Oh.
Deck, take it away. This is truth. We
So
have
if you
researched
actually have a
this.
pineapple tattoo, right?
Yep.
It means if other people see it and they know what it means, it actually means you're approachable for dogging.
Does it?
Oh.
No,
swinging. Swinging
it's
and
swinging,
dogging.
yeah. It's the international I'm
Yeah, but
open for
isn't it an
swinging.
upside down one?
No, it doesn't matter,
Well-
does it? 'Cause
well,
it's a
it is an
pineapple,
upside
it depends
down
how
one,
they
but-
see it.
Yeah, it depends on the but it is for swinging. So I've got
Yeah.
them tattooed all over my body. Funnily enough, it's
Oh,
weird.
you haven't. Don't
no, I
tell
haven't.
me
I
that.
haven't actually. But
And even though Callum knows what it is and the problems it might cause, he still wants to get a pineapple
Because
tattoo.
as
Callum-
much as that might mean that, me and probably, like I said, my closest friend, right? Since we've known each other since we were kids, but since we've been mates,
who are
since
both
13
swingers.
or
then.
something, it has been an inside joke. Oh, that's a lovely animal. The pineapple.
Won't be a
it's-
joke. when you get
Pineapple's a
approached
lovely
by other
animal.
People in Asda.
No, it's a joke. Pineapple. That's a lovely animal, isn't it? It's just an inside
So
joke.
stupid.
Okay.
People who aren't in a
Right, yeah.
friends group won't get it.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. So you're both going to get pineapples
Yeah, me and my
tattooed,
friend, yeah.
Yeah, I know what my next.
and then
tattoo
you're
is
going to
be.
go out then around town with your pineapple
No,
tattoos.
I think it's just whenever we both can get there, we're gonna go get it. at the
They're
same
gonna
time.
They're gonna go get some new pineapple tattoos and meet some people and it's going to be me who they meet. Like, here's my pineapple tattoo as well.
No, Callum's going
Have
to
you got a
be
pineapple
actually
tattoo?
buying shopping for
I do.
once to see
Really?
No, I don't.
Go on.
at some point in his life, and he's just going to get old people going, "Oh, I love. I didn't know you were one as well," and he's going to be like, oh, "I'm not."
Well, I mean, if you're in, I mean, perhaps,
I mean,
right?
if I'm not in a relationship, hide the sausage, bit of porridge.
Imagine, right? You got this pineapple tattoo, right? And you had a bit of a crazy single time when you was younger. You got into a relationship, you got married, you went to a swimming pool, you took off your top
Yeah.
with your wife, and then some guy just came over to you and went, "Hi."
You know, it
alright?
doesn't mean you're gay.
No, I know it doesn't.
Steve
means
Rhodes fighting
you're
about
open
you.
for
It's
swinging,
not
like,
You're
why
approachable.
sorry,
Yeah,
mate?
exactly. You're
You know,
It's not
approachable.
in that
Yeah.
way. What, do you know what
I
I mean?
think Callum wants it. I think Callum kind of wants it as a way to
But
go.
then,
Oh well, I know it's an inside joke, my friends, and I'm not actually
I think
approachable. but come on, then, let's
Callum
go.
wants to be
Oh, still,
approached
yeah.
by
Innit?
swingers.
He
I think
does.
that's secretly,
It
yeah.
doesn't sound like a bad time, but still.
You know something, Callum? Can I be the third wheel? Can I get a tattoo as well? Can I get a pineapple tattoo with you
Joe, mate, this
when you
is
get
so
it?
Personal.
Well, can I not have a, well, I'm just going to get
Well,
one
it's
now.
not personal because it's the most popular tattoo on the
No,
planet.
Yeah. Well, for
it's
swingers,
yeah,
that is
but
swingers.
To us, it's personal. It'd be like a certain
No, it's
way.
no, it is actually the most popular tattoo, not just swingers.
What, in the world?
I've just
No
looked
way.
it up, yeah.
Honestly,
yeah.
pineapple
Seriously.
is the
People
most...
get pineapples with sunglasses on all over.
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah.
Pineapple are one of the most popular tattoo designs since they have been used to signify meanings.
Wow. These arrows, I tell you what, tattoos is really cool, man, because arrows have different things
I
as
don't
well.
know. I think I'd say heart tattoos are more popular than pineapple
Yeah, I suppose
tattoos.
your heart with like a name across it. I suppose like.
Hey, I'd say more people get heart
I
tattoos.
tell you what's confusing: the arrows. You know when you get an arrow, you get it either going up or down, or and you get three arrows, and you get crossed arrows. You get low. That's. I mean, how do you know what arrow? If you two arrows going to the left or to, it's weird.
I don't know.
Every single arrow's got a meaning. It really has.
Apparently, each different fruit has a different meaning as well.
Does it? What does a banana mean?
I'll
Roses.
look it up.
Roses.
Roses will be very popular.
That, yeah, that,
One
that'll
at
be
a
massive
time, buddy. I
popular.
Yep.
can't do banana and roses, at the
Roses,
same time.
hearts. I
Little
thought they'd
cross
be-
tattoos are quite popular as well. Yeah, they are. They are.
Yep.
Roses with thorns round, like you know,
Yep,
like barbed
yep,
wire thorns.
Yep.
and
Or like
like-
Rosie with a little
with
triangle
a rose
as
and
well.
stuff. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I think I've always wanted to get wings. But
Okay.
I don't know
Yeah.
why.
No.
It'd be cool, wouldn't it, to have wings?
Yep.
Full size wings on your back. That'd be ace, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's such a common one, though, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
Wing.
It's like
and-
me. Every
and a
tattoo that I'll
pineapple.
ever get will have to. I used to think like that when I had money. Oh, listen, and I never did
Hourglass and
because
clock,
in back
yeah.
there, it's
Hourglass
what I want
and
something
clock.
meaningful.
I wrote something really meaningful down the other day. This is what it is. See what you think of this, everyone, right? Opportunity only comes once, but temptation keeps knocking.
Right, are you ready for this?
Thinking. Yeah.
Right,
Some
a
deep,
banana
innit?
tattoo is an indicator
That's a-
that the person sporting the tattoo has found happiness in life.
All right.
Where are you?
Won't get one of
Where
them
to get
then.
the old
Where are
banana
you?
that's
Where
half
are you
rotten.
getting these facts from, Dick?
Google.
Probably looking
yeah,
them
but
up.
You go.
He's,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
but
mean,
he's
you
probably
get all
just
sorts
he's
of
probably
good
just
guy.
seeing the first thing and thought.
Yeah,
"Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
right,
Right.
No,
but-
it's the top. It's the top result.
Okay. I'd like to know what a aubergine is, please.
An aubergine,
An
How do you spell
aubergine.
it?
an eggplant.
Eggplant. Eggplant tattoo. Eggplant. You can spell out, can't you? No, you're asking me what to spell it. Aubergine. No, actually, stop that, mate. I've changed my mind. Like TV show or movie quotes are getting quite popular as well, or like characters. Yeah.
Yep.
Chance
yeah,
plus
that's true.
opportunity equals luck. Yeah, that's good. One of the Polish singers
Callum's
has full
motto
size
for his
wings
pickle
tattoo. Yeah.
Mark
Right, what did it
activity.
say?
I'd love to do that.
What's being said now?
Right, go on.
You do get a lot of people who have those movie quotes. Or-
Yeah.
Or quotes in general, just.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
There's
never get a
Johnny.
quote. They don't
But
mean
I've
enough.
always, you know, Steve-O. You know Steve-O,
From Jack,
yeah.
From Jack
He,
Steve.
he's I always wanted that on my back.
Oh yeah.
But me, obviously that'd be cool.
He
isn't it?
has that, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? It's a great tattoo. That
He's got
one of those
his
full size.
voice.
I'd love wings. I just would like wings on my back, full size, going down my bum bit as well. You know, proper, really cool. Like,
My man just
massive
called it his bum bit.
His bum bit.
My bum bit.
His bum bit.
Not my middle bum bit.
The bum bit.
Not my brown chocolate starfish bit, but you know, at the side. My cheeky bits, my cheeky bits.
Going right down to.
I have the Lost numbers tattooed.
Oh, Lost.
Oh, the Lost. Have you?
No, not the Lost, as in Lost the TV program.
Yeah, mate. Well, would you like
Lost.
to, in words, explain to us the ending of that, please? Because nobody understands
I've
it.
still not finished it.
No, you can't. Spoilers.
Oh, have you not finished it? Because it
If you've
doesn't
got a
make
strawberry
sense.
tattoo, that means you're fertile.
Oh, right. Well, I
No,
bet.
it doesn't.
Got like 7 of them, Declan.
Well, no,
you've got
it
loads of
kind
them.
of technically
Oh,
does, because if you get
Why have
like,
you got
let's
them
say, if
tattooed
you get a
around your bum,
strawberry
mate?
tattoo in your 20s, right?
Yeah.
And it's colourful. It's going to fade by the time you're in your 40s. So it's kind
Yeah.
of right. You're not
It's
fertile
gonna-
after that.
Yeah,
You're
that's
sort
true.
of-
I was about to spoil it then.
No, don't
but-
spoil it.
But Lost, I was reading about Lost, right? And I started watching it. And I got really pissed off with it because each season it's as if they just someone else came along, thought, forget all that, we'll just write a complete new story. Because I think it was only the one season.
Yeah.
It was only ever supposed to be one
I-
thing, wasn't it?
I
Plane
enjoyed the
crash, innit,
first
on the
season,
beach.
a little bit of the second season, but you're right though. It's like somebody said that because in the first season they plane crash and then they find a bunker.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they're like, let's explore this bunker. And then in the second season, they go in a bunker, it blows up. But then they don't really explore like anything.
No, it's
with that
weird.
bunker. It's like they do
I've never-
something else.
Yeah, to me, it's probably one of the worst ever.
But it started
I've
to
ever
get
seen.
weird when they added flashbacks, flash fourways, flash
Yeah.
sideways,
Yeah.
flash upside down.
Oh, that's the season I'm up to.
Yeah.
It just keeps.
And we
it's
won't go any
like-
further than
And then there's a bit where it goes back in time before if they would have got a different plane, and it's just weird as shit.
they're the
I got
flash
into it and then I
sideways.
forgot what episode
Don't
I'm
know
on,
what it
so
is.
now I'm lost.
Right. Well, no,
that's
now
true,
you are
that's
lost.
very
Yeah,
true.
yeah. The more you watch it, the more it makes sense.
It lives up to its
Well,
name.
no, I think the more you watch it, right, the less sense
am.
it makes. I don't think
Honestly,
it
I
makes any
think when I
sense.
first started watching it, I got to the
Yeah.
first episode or the first three where they crashed and they were hearing weird noises going
But
up the hill.
I like
That's it.
That's the
I
first.
like the
season, isn't it?
idea.
Yeah.
I did like the idea of
Quite good.
them crashing onto this island and then finding this secret bunker.
Yeah, that would
and
be
then
cool, and then- yeah.
and then them being like, oh, there's loads of bunkers all over this
Yeah,
island.
that
I
would be
like that, but they never did anything with
No,
it.
it was if right. I do believe. I think it was only written as it was a series, wasn't it? It was never a set of books. I don't think it was. I think it was. It was written
As
for a
a
TV
series.
show, and then it was pilot, and then they did it that way. Then they started writing stuff afterwards, and I think every season is like it's basically like they got a different writer, a different storyline, a different bloody director, and everything, different producers, and they just thought, well, you lot can have a go now, and then they got rubbish,
think-
and they did another one.
I think we've lost the through too much at the show.
Yeah,
There was a lot in there. There was a lot going on in terms
I
of
just
like
thought it
stories.
was-
That there was a lot of stories going on, and it was hard to just.
I tell you what's good though,
But overall,
American
it's
stories
decent.
like that.
American Horror Stories.
No, there's another one called, what is it called? It's about, it's like superheroes.
Oh,
thought Heroes
Heroes!
is- Heroes brilliant.
Yeah,
That's so good.
yeah, it
Because
was
it's common
alright.
people. It's not like me. It's so anti-Marvel. It's anti-Marvel.
Yeah, I don't
completely.
really like Marvel.
But that
No.
fell into the same category.
The Boys
They
is
tried to
all
do-
right as
they
well. I
tried
watched the
to-
first series. That I
The
got a
Boys
bit.
is good as well. Brutal.
I mean,
That's more realistic.
The
That's a
woman-
more realistic superhero
the
show.
woman when she's like, basically she's a bit randy, and she sits on this guy's face. Mother Jean, you might want to close your ears now. But she gets that excited, his head blows up. She squashes his head.
Yep.
She basically squashes his head to get to it.
Well,
it's and then I thought, I don't know.
if I don't want to spoil. In fact, no, I don't, because people in here might be watching The Boys, so I'm not going to spoil that actually. But
Yeah.
I'm just going to say The Boys is it takes extreme to another level.
Oh yeah, it does.
in
But
that show.
right there, Tommy's saying Jack was meant to die in the pilot, but they ended up keeping him because he was too popular. Well, then you're writing the stories. It's going along.
You're
and
writing the
it's-
stories
it's
around the
crap.
character.
You need a proper story, like you know what I mean. Game of Thrones.
No.
Do you like it?
No, garbage.
You don't
I
like
love
Game of
it.
Thrones?
Hot garbage.
You don't like
I
Game
like
of Thrones?
the
Wow.
I like the first episode. About for about 2 minutes and then that's it. Shit.
Yep. I watched the first season.
I thought it was great.
I watched the
thought it was
first season and I just thought
brilliant.
this is trash.
It started right. It was, to be honest, right. It took me a few times to watch it. There's a couple of things I watched like that, and they turned out to be amazing. Like Game of Thrones, the first season, I was it was a bit hard because it was a bit slow, and with the Yorkshire guy in it, I love it.
Yeah,
I absolutely love
me
it.
too, Izzy. I never watched Game of Thrones, and I'm proud
Game
of
of
it.
Thrones is great, mate. It's
Well, I watched the
brilliant.
first. I watched the first.
I haven't
season,
watched the spin-off of Game of Thrones yet. Game of
Yeah,
Thrones
is that House of Dragons? I think it's
Yeah,
called.
the new House of Dragons with Matt
Only
Smith
first
in it.
episode's out, I think.
Wasn't there a lot of controversy around the
But it doesn't make sense.
ending of Game
Yeah.
of Thrones?
The last season
I
was
actually
kind
like
of
it
like...
how it was good with all
Yeah,
the
but-
castle stuff and,
Yeah,
and
but
the,
how was it
the,
good
the
if you
old
only
laws
watched 2
and
minutes
stuff,
of
right?
it?
No, I watched more of it. I was joking.
Right, okay.
But when they start bringing dragons into it and magic, that's just like when I'm like, yeah, no.
That's
no,
what
the
it is.
dragons-
Well, I was going to
It's
say
like
that
It's
show
so good.
suits
Yeah,
magic and dragons and
that's
stuff.
what
That's
it's
what
about,
it's,
you
that's
know.
what it's about.
The dragons, that's the
But
main. That's the
for,
main thing.
for me, if I can't, if I'm just sat there trying to force myself to watch something, if I don't invest in it
Yeah.
in the first couple of episodes,
I
then I'm never
loved
gonna
it.
get
I
into
thought the
it.
first few. I honestly, I absolutely thought it was absolutely brilliant. Greatest, one of the greatest TV programs ever made. I think it's fantastic.
Oh, it was.
It was
A lot of
very
money spent in it.
very popular.
Amazing. The only thing
I
that I
thought
didn't
Vikings
like about
was
it,
better.
Vikings is good.
Vikings is yeah, all right. Vikings is better. Yeah, it is. I will agree with you there. But Rich is absolutely correct. The ending was shit because Jon Snow walks off with the Wildings into nowhere, into the no bullshit. He should have been king. He should have been the main dude.
It was
right?
the ending was a bit
rubbish.
of a
It was
letdown,
crap.
but it was all good.
I think they did it to do spin-offs because once it went, the little Maisie, whatever she's called, she went off, and she bloody
She's called.
Maisie Williams.
Maisie Williams.
Wasn't she that Arya Stark?
yeah. She jumped on a ship and travelled, and she was going to find all these new lands. I thought that would have been a great follow-up, right? Him going in the Wildings would have been a different. That would have been good, and they're all doing stuff, weren't they? And so the guy who became the boss, who the Lord of everything, was the one who the spazzer, wasn't it?
I don't know.
There's hope for me.
You can't say a spazzer.
Well, oh no, it's like saying only a ginger
He was
can call.
like the smartest one. I mean,
Only a ginger can call another ginger. I'm a spazzer. I can call a spazzer a spazzer.
he's crippled. The spazzer's not mentally.
Dexter
All right,
was a
well,
good show.
Like, look, mate, you've just been picky now. You spazzer.
He's just. Some
Right.
people might take offence.
Well, all right. Well, if you do, I'm very sorry. I'm really sorry. Hold on a second. That's how sorry I am. There we go. There we go.
What did he do?
I think we pressed some sort of noise we can't hear.
We'll just get rid of it. Send the New Age police after me. That's fine. Here we go. Right, there we go. It was Breaking Bad. Now, Breaking Bad was another thing that I watched the first couple of episodes. I thought it was absolutely crap. And then everyone started going. And I watched it again, and it was like, oh my God,
So
this is
good.
amazing. So good. I'm
See,
glad I
me
watched it
hooked
again.
after the first episode because I
Dexter.
could kind of see where it was going.
Brilliant.
Dexter was a good
brilliant,
one.
yeah.
Dexter's phenomenal.
I enjoyed
Absolutely
Dexter, but
brilliant.
you're right though. The ending was.
Have you
shit.
seen the new Dexter though?
I just went off.
Yeah,
in
they
the
brought
boat, didn't he?
they brought it back, didn't they, Dexter? They brought it
Yeah.
the new
It was a
new
young
series
kid.
coming
Is it
out.
Dexter's son? Is it, or who is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
No, it's Dexter when he's older, but it's his son like finds him as well.
Oh right, okay. Oh, I don't.
I hated that part of Dexter though, where
I've heard of Viking.
where the
What's
woman
it about?
gets murdered with the two kids. I hate that. I don't like
Vikings.
that. How they put that in it. It's shit.
Which one? I liked his sister's good. I had this thing for Dexter's sister, and I also I tell you what,
She
right?
looks like a horse.
You know, right? You told me to watch a film the other day. I watched half of it, Mark. It was what was it?
End of Days.
Right? You're not going to believe this, but that woman who's in it, she's probably one of my favourite. She's my like fantasy women
Right.
of all time because she was the girlfriend of The Mentalist. If you've ever seen the Mentalist series,
Right.
greatest series ever. I mean, if you want to watch a good series, The Mentalist, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely, Patrick J. He's absolutely, honestly, so good, so good. Have you ever watched it? Has anyone watched it?
I've not watched The Mentalist, no.
And Lied to Me is very good as well. Only the first the first series and the second. After that, it's shit. But the first series, especially, it's so good.
Well, last do you have any favourite TV series, Jean?
I liked. I usually watch them with Mark, to be honest.
Did you watch Game of
I
Thrones?
haven't got. Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah,
It's a sort of one of them.
up and down.
No, but I liked. What was it called, Mark?
What are you on about?
Feathers on his back. Oh God, what's it called?
Lucifer.
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 Lucifer's good,
I
yeah.
loved
Yeah,
Lucifer.
it's good, Lucifer.
Yeah, Lucifer's a good
Oh,
one.
cool.
It's
Yeah.
a good looking lad,
That
isn't he?
actor's
Good
got-
looking lad, you see.
Yeah, Lucifer's ace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucifer's a
good.
really good one.
And it's the same. It's the actual same kind of comics by. It's from what's it comics? Vertigo Comics.
Oh, Vertigo, yeah.
They're the ones who did.
I like a good horror though. I
Yeah,
like a good,
Lucifer's a really
good
good.
horror.
A good,
But
yeah,
you know what's really
a
good?
good horror is
good horror.
You know what's really, really good? One of the best series I've seen for a long time. It's just come on Netflix now. It's so good, and it's so like the comics. Sandman. But
I want to watch that.
it's
I've not
so
got around to
good.
it yet.
I've read a lot of the comics and all that stuff, but I'm a bit pissed off with it
Is that we watched?
because they've
a
had
bit
to
of that,
tick the
didn't we?
boxes again.
Have you?
Yeah.
But they've had to tick the boxes again.
Okay, yeah, they've had to
Like
do
Lucifer is played by the woman out of Star Wars. In the comics, he's a bloke. He's this tall, skinny, but he's brilliant, and it doesn't work.
No, yeah, I know, I
Just
understand.
doesn't work.
So it doesn't. So when it comes to changing characters, it doesn't really bother me that much.
Oh, it does.
As long as they
When
can.
you're invested in it,
But
man,
one
it really
thing,
does.
so
Yeah.
I enjoy. One of my favorite gaming franchises is Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Okay, we
I-
just recently watched them.
I
haven't we, Dec?
absolutely
Dex
love
watched
Resident
it,
Evil,
didn't
and I watched the new TV series what came out on Netflix.
What did you think?
I didn't like it. I thought it was garbage.
Yeah,
One of the
I agree.
things that annoyed me is they changed Wesker from a white man to a black man.
Well, they also in the new Look, if anyone's ever read any of the Vertigo comics, right? The Sandman, right? If anyone's watched any of them, you'll know who the 3Ds are,
Right.
right? Sorry, the 7Ds are. You'll find it: death, despair, or whatever, right? I'm not going to them. It's really weird, right? But it's quite complex, right? But the most iconic character is Death. Death
Right.
is the most iconic character, right? And it's played by a girl, and it's actually modelled off like this like grunge girl. Imagine a skater girl, and she's got black eyes, and you know what I mean, proper.
Yeah.
But she's a white girl with very black hair, you know, like bobbed a bit, a bit like Punky, right? And they've changed her to a black girl who's nothing like
Yeah.
that character, absolutely nothing like her.
Yep.
Right. She does a very good job in the pro. If you didn't know the comics, you'd go, yeah, that's quite good. That works, right? But it's like a million miles away from what it was.
So yeah.
Oh yeah, they do that
yeah.
with so many
It's-
things now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this is like what?
Well,
if-
they have to be politically
but
correct.
the people
don't they?
That's true,
who are
yeah.
investing in this kind of like in like Sandman, and who's read the comics, you know, it's iconic. It was the same guy who wrote the other stuff with oh god, what's it called with Pratchett on Sky. He did another thing on what was it called? It was on Amazon Prime, which is very good, very like the original, very very good. I can't remember what it's called. It's really really good. The two guys in it who play. You've got the guy who does. Oh God, who is he? Oh my God, the old Doctor Who, the one that everyone likes.
Yeah.
A 10-inch.
David Tennant.
Yeah, he's in it, and the other fellow's brilliant.
The other
Who
one.
plays the guy who played Tony Blair, and he played what's the other guy who played? Oh, brilliant! Oh, what was he called?
Can't think of
He
his
played-
name.
He played him, and he played the football guy, Leeds United manager. He played him, but he's lately the same Lady Death as well. But Death in Sandman is so iconic. If anyone's ever read the books or the comics or whatever, right? She is so iconic to that franchise. It's unbelievable, right? and they've just completely changed her. Completely, absolutely changed her.
Yeah.
And if you ever want to watch a brilliant episode, right,